are the best of the best. Best 100 FM. Mwah.
Vejan Printers for all your printing needs. We specialize in calendars, flyers, brochures, and more. Call us today at 968-7506. That's 968-7506. Or visit us at 4 East Bloomsbury Road, off Hagley Park Road. Vejan Printers, your best choice in printing.
Discussions on health and education, inspiring interviews, surprise giveaways, your favorite songs. Tune in to Best 100 FM this and every Sunday at 11:30 to 12 noon. It's Distinction 411, your weekly college magazine program hosted by James and the Distinction family. Catch you on Sunday.
This is your beloved Pastor Percy from the Morning Connection. Support our commitment to Jamaica by joining us on Wednesday mornings at 7:30 when we pray for the nation. Show us you care. Advertise with us. For more information, call our offices at 876-276-8935.
Live, camera, volume. Live It Up Fridays on Best 100 FM. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. with I, Ibi Lion, each and every Friday. Giving you the better vibes, heard everywhere.
You good? You can get better. Spread the word. Straight Up gets better on Bess FM. Straight Up Jerry Small, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays on Bess 100 FM. 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. I'm your host, Robin Jerry Small. The numbers are 279-8473, 279-8473, and 619-1508. 619-1508. Also streaming live on the internet. Bess FM, Straight Up, Robin Jerry Small.
If you got to feel it, you got to be clean. You got to make it straight. You can't be lean. Share the joys togetherness can bring. To the true soul, you just have to cling, and then you will feel it, feel it, feel. You'll feel the soul inside of you.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats.
The views, opinions, or statements which are expressed on the following program are not necessarily those of Best 100 FM.
Up the PC, here to pick up the PC, here to pick up the PC. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Let a place look good, my brother. Let a place keep clean, my sister. Let a place look good, my brother. Let a place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister.
Hey, good morning and welcome to the program today. Today, the 20th of October, Thursday. 20th of October, and the end of our program week here now with this program here. And the numbers are 619-1508, 619-1508, and 279-8473. 279-8473. You know that when you want to find the most rotten fish, the most rotten and corrupted fish in Jamaica, you can find a good number of them in the House of Parliament, Garden House, if you want to find the most rotten fish in Jamaica. Even though one of the members of House of Parliament did one another one few years ago that him is not a fish in here, not a fish in the house, but him is a whale. He never say him is a whale, but he must show him is not no little small fry in the house, being a long experience, high ranking, large size water creature. That was Hutchinson. Well, we have a phone call, you know. Let's get back to the phone. Good morning and welcome. Not there. Whoever that is, try get the number again. Try get the station and you get to join the program. The numbers again. 619-1508. 619-1508. And another number 279-8473. 279-8473. Listeners and callers to this program and the texters would be wise to have notebook or note paper, or some people like take notes on them phone. Notebook and note paper, you note down some of the important things that you're going to want to remember, like phone numbers and facts and names and times and things to come in the future where you want to go. You know? Like, what is happening Friday evening? There's an event happening Friday evening. And I need to be reminded of it. I think Sister Rachel, is telling about it. Call me and remind me, Zwana, please. You know, so the same Hutchins, a long time MP and a member of Parliament, government MP, GLP MP. Few years ago, it was highlighted that him baby mother, and our son, which is his son, get some whole heap of privilege and advantage in some financial and agricultural situation in his own same parish there and same constituency. And it never smell good at all. How them get so much things. You have a thing named Integrity Commission. We're supposed to investigate parliamentarian suspect behavior when it comes to no have no integrity, don't have no honesty, reliability, no have no good reputation in cleanness and honesty, and keep themselves away from criminal activity, and especially take people things and take public property and money and all them with it. The Integrity Commission come up again now with something, well, as I was saying, on the front page of the paper, that parliamentarian, Hutchinson from St. Elizabeth, Him have a big picture him on the headline of the Gleaner today. Headline of the Gleaner today say, family man. Referring to him Hutchinson as a family man. I know him have him family where him get with him wife and him have family where him get with baby mother. I mean, it look like him take care of him get all of them well set up. And him Gleaner yell him as a family man. Sometimes people set up them family at the expense of other people. At the expense of other people. In other words, them family get set up, but it costs some other families where it shouldn't cost them. Well, it costs the entire public too. Well, the same Integrity Commission is drawing to the attention now of the want to draw to the attention of the public, but the Parliament don't want the public to know. The Parliament help to hide things, you know. Although them have Integrity Commission in a Parliament. Them not really want to have that. Them help to hide things and them say the public nothing know. Anytime the Parliamentary Integrity Commission find out any nastiness that them are going with or any rotten fish in there, them say the public mustn't know. That's what the Parliament is saying now. On the two sides of the Parliament, one member of the Parliament who's respected as being looking like him clean. Look like him clean. Named Julian Robinson. All him. I one of the biggest supporters for keep things quiet and not make the public know. Don't make the public know. So you see how much the PNP and the JLP work together against the rest of the people. As long as them can get to swap places now and again and each one get forgetting they got thief. Make we hear from Bob Marley make a music long time about guiltiness. And him telling you about the big fish. We always eat down the small fish. Even though Hutchinson say him no fish, him probably mean him no small fish. Or him no delicate fish. But can we have Bob Marley there? Yes, the sound of Bob Marley. And you know, say, these oppressors, them say the oppressors, you know what they eat? They eat fish and they eat bread, fish and bread. They eat small fish and they eat the bread of sorrow. Let's get to the telephone. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Morning, ma'am.
Hello. I am calling on behalf of a lady. She's going to speak with you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. You're Janet. Hello, good morning, sir.
Morning, ma'am.
Yes, sir. It's Janet A.
You are what?
It's Janet A.
Janet Hay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
And just calling to identify myself and to ask you some questions, please. I don't know if you could help me, but I'm trying.
Yeah, ma'am.
Is a friend give me the number, same seat. Must hear it on the radio.
Yeah.
I end up having 1 foot.
One leg.
One leg, yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot help myself. And I'm seeking to see if I could get a wheelchair where they could drive by itself, because when I get the one, it hurt my hand, blissed out my hand.
Yes.
So I don't know if I could get one where them says pump up or something like that.
You mean one where them say can drive by itself like electric?
Yes, electric one, yeah.
Yeah. And which part of Jamaica you are?
I am at 5A Olympic Avenue, Olympic Way.
Yeah. All right, now, one time a person that needs a wheelchair and we appeal for a wheelchair, I think we get 2 or 3. I think we get 3.
Yeah.
But only one of them could have suit the person. So it is possible now that we can hear about more wheelchair now that you said that. What is your phone number? Your phone you use or your next friend phone?
This is my lady. That helps.
You have a phone? You have a phone?
No, I don't have no phone. Hello, sir.
Yeah, ma'am.
My number is 77.
Yeah.
39.
Yeah.
007.
Yeah.
I am her friend and I help her now and then.
Yes.
Would you like to know my name, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Flossie Dixon. It's spelled Flossie.
Yeah.
Dixon.
All right, good. And what part of Jamaica on there?
I am at 23 Seaward Drive, close to where she is.
Yes, ma'am.
Good, sir.
Now, if somebody hear your number, you know, and get to you with information or with a wheelchair.
Yes, sir.
You will make us know.
Yes, sir.
Because it would hurt us if we get a wheelchair and we don't know that you will get one already. You know?
Okay, the one she has is not it has to push, and one of the foot breakers.
You mean one of the footrests?
One of the wheel, no, not
one of the wheel. One of the wheel. Yeah, one of the wheel breakers.
Yes, one of the wheel breakers.
Yes.
She fell down all out tight yesterday morning, bruised up herself.
Yeah. And we have a man there, Mr. Something or another Green. Doctor something or another Green used to bring in wheelchair all the while. I feel him still do it. Probably not. But him move and him live, so him move and travel in and out of the island. But we're going to listen out and hear what we hear. Dr. Green and others. All right, thank you. Keep in touch here, ma'am.
Yes, sir. But if you hear my phone cut off like right now, the credit done here.
All right, thank you very much. All right, thank you, ma'am. Next call. Good morning. Next one. Good morning. Morning.
Blessed love Bongo Jerry. I want to ask you a question and I want you do a little investigation. You remember one time when they talk about them, we catch some truck and thief some sea sand.
Truck no thief, you know.
No.
Truck idle. Truck can't idle, but truck can't thief.
Right. But you remember?
Who them catch us? Yes, them catch a thief some sea sand up on beach, yes.
Yeah.
And them a carrot go on Negril. Them a carrot must be from Trelawney go on Negril. Because people on Negril buy it from them, so them go thief Trelawney, sand and carrot go sell to other people, to other thieves.
But how far that investigation did it reach?
It's many times it happen, but one of them connect with the man when in the parliament and we are minister, you know.
So you see where me and I are reason about.
Yeah.
You know, all know we don't know nothing about them issue there, you know, because somebody in a parliament involved in the robbery.
Yeah.
And police charge them, you know.
Yeah.
And there's not even a court issue about that, you know. That's just...
Yes. So, but it's good when you keep us in mind of it. That is not one thing or two thing or three thing. Them rotten over. Many.
Right.
Them nature is rotten.
Right.
Them nature is rotten and them closely involved with gangster in them area.
Yes.
Gangster and don and criminal in them area. Keep them getting elected over and over.
Right. And create them power by...
And them link up now with dozens more of the same kind of former government.
Right, my brother. You know, but why me bring back this money here now? You know?
Yeah.
I try to show Jamaicans that when these guys do them arms house and them robbery and things, in the system of law in Jamaica, just push it aside. But make me know. I bet it was me that drive the truck or own the truck. Me get all 15 years in a prison, you know.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, son.
Yes, anyway, hear this now. Jamaica was set up with their help. So the laws of Jamaica and everything and the police force set up to help them. So don't spend the whole time or sorry about it if it was you. Only one thing can change it. The people who being disadvantaged over the years, the vast majority of the population of Jamaica being disadvantaged by these same people, have to get together and move them out of the way, both the PNP and the JLP, and we have to learn how to run place better because we must be able to run place cleaner. We don't have to have no big education to farm up better government than this. You don't have to have no big education to farm up better government. You don't have to have big education to clean up place. You might need education for the certain other task, but to clean up place and to make nastiness stop, dominate place, you don't need no big education. Thank you very much, yes, sir. I'll go to our next call.
Give thanks, brother. Give thanks.
Next one, good morning, welcome. Morning and welcome to the program. Are you there? Hello? All right, when you use up the phone call them, use up the phone number them, because some of the people not hearing, or we not hearing them, and you just move up in line right away. 619-1508, 619-1508 and 279-8473, 279-8473. Good morning. Good morning.
619-1508.
Yes, sir. What going?
Oh, sorry, got the radio. Well, big brother.
Fine, thank you.
Yeah, sorry I didn't get forward to the I should have called the eye forward about the business round about my.
Yeah, man, we don't better deal with personal thing for the year, man. Come, I could just talk about the every people business.
Yeah, well, that we still want to really reason about.
Yeah.
There was news on the radio this morning. Information about the marijuana business and the export and import that's been going on since February.
Export and import where?
In Jamaica. And I'll like a stop import from one country to the other and then sent from us to Germany.
Ganja coming to Jamaica and then sent to Germany?
Yeah.
Where that ganja coming from? Where that ganja coming from?
I can't remember which country it was.
Ganja coming to Jamaica and then going somewhere else?
Yeah, and going somewhere. This is on the news this morning. I heard it on the news.
Yeah.
And yet on Monday, I had to sit down and watch 3 pickup truck of policemen come into the far right yard them and pull up the whole of them work, and what them not pull up them burn. You know? The police and the soldier them, the man them in a uniform is a man up time, you know, and intelligence have to come in at the thing. You know, if the rest of the world can be selling herbs to bring them people forward, why would you continue with this persecution of your own people and holding back the
Who
development
are
of
persecute?
your own
Who
country.
are persecute? Who are persecute them own people?
The people them work and
Who persecuting them? Who persecute? Hold on, please, sir. Hold on, please, sir. Hold on, please, sir.
Totally ignored.
Hold on, please, sir.
It's a serious.
You can hear me?
Intelligence. It's not about following orders.
You can hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
What should define the man in the position that he's in?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
And when you're,
all right, if him can't hear me, since him can't hear me, pull the plug then.
What is going on in
pull the plug. As either you can't hear me or you can't hear me. If you can't hear me, it don't make no sense talk. If you can't hear me, that means that you ignore me. We can't deal with friend business on the program. I say friend, no. The program come first and the program is the public. Good morning, welcome to the program. Anybody else there? Good morning and welcome to the program. Not there? All right, more phone call number. Take down the number. Have your note paper, please. 6191508, 6191508 or 2798473, 2798473. Good morning, welcome.
Welcome, Mr. Small.
Well, go on.
Well, Mr. Small, you know where I am right now in the city. I can look right down on the entire plain of St. Andrew. And I must tell you, every time I come this section of St. Andrew, my spirit feels better. Hello?
I hear you.
Yeah, nice part of the city to retire, Jerry. Some nice life living up in the hills here of St. Andrew. But Jerry, when you look at what is going on in the United Kingdom where the Prime Minister resigned again.
Who tell her that?
Liz Truss, she resigned this morning.
Never hear that. All right, thanks for the news.
Yeah, it's breaking. And
Liz Truss, eh?
She both resigned as the party leader, and she also resigned as Prime Minister as soon as they find a new Prime Minister. And it just last month she got the job.
September, no? No September.
Yes, Jerry.
Or she kill the queen, you know?
Jerry, London Bridge is falling down.
How much 100 years now that I fall down?
You know, ever since that they emancipate us from slavery, their kingdom has been falling down because they can't live without slaves.
No, that's not true. After the emancipation, them grow bigger and bigger. It was about 100 years after them start to follow. It's in the 1900. In the 1900s them start follow. Them say them emancipate from 1834. It's about 100 years before them start follow.
Jerry, you believe in karma?
What is karma?
When they say retribution, like based on how you live, when you get old, certain things going to happen to you based on how you live good.
It's a belief that people have, but eventually, if people don't care about other people, you see? You hear me?
Yes, Mr. Small.
If people don't care about other people, they're going to get careless. You know?
Yes.
And when you get careless, then now things happen to you where you never know that will happen to you. So you don't care about other people. That cause you to get careless. Maybe not immediately, you know. You're careful for a long time. Then you get careless. And then things happen, so.
You one of my Rasta brethren tell me this morning, I'm going to look for him now and say, never. Love is the epitome of life.
Mm-hmm.
And him say, love is God. And is that what we lack?
Who lack?
We, him say, we as a people.
Who lack? Who am I talk?
In general.
Who?
Who said those words?
The man is talking about which people? Which people am I talking about?
The average Jamaican people.
Oh, him say Jamaican lack love. No, him can't talk for himself. No.
In the world.
No, him can't talk for himself. Talk for himself. When people talk, most time, anytime people talk bad things about a group of people, better them talk for themselves.
Jerry,
Because a lot of love, hold on, a lot of love in Jamaica, but there are a lot of hostility also.
Jerry, you know, one of the things with my experience at 58, out of all of the people that who me show my real love, two people not let me down yet.
Oh, who that?
The mother who birthed me, she never tell me a lie yet.
Yes.
Yeah, you see the lady who me live with now?
Yeah.
Well, she not really disrespect me yet. That I know about.
That's great.
Yeah, but the other people them who me show my real love.
Yeah, well, I sorry I let you down. I'm not aware of when I let you down, but I'm sorry about that.
No, Jerry.
No, we'll come down here that talk, man. No, I'm not coming in here talk. You say it's only two people you know when I let you down yet. That means everybody else let you down.
No,
well, I don't really feel good say how it is when I people let you down. I don't know really have it. Anyway. Alright, come we can stop make joke now. We make some jokes sometime, but make
Jerry, what me call it to tell you about?
Yeah.
Israel enter the war.
Israel, which war?
The Ukraine war.
When that?
They entered it last night. The Israel president write a letter to Zelensky and said that Israel would supply them with all the anti-missile shield that they require.
Oh, you mean that is a substance or some medication will help shield you from the nuclear thing?
No. Yeah, weaponry.
Or the shield, oh.
Yeah, and Russia is telling the West now that all the lands, 20% of the land that they took back, because they have proof that it's their land. And the Church of Russia, the Russian Orthodox Church, they back the war. And Putin is now telling them that all of those land is backed by the military force of Russia and its nuclear arsenal.
Yeah.
And Biden is now telling Russia that the US dollar that the BRIC nation is trying to change and bring in the Chinese yen.
Which nation trying to change?
The BRICS.
Explain to the listener what you're talking about. We don't want to talk and people understand what you're talking.
You have a set of country in the world that is planning to topple the West. One named Brazil, one named Russia, one named China, one named India, and one named South Africa.
So BRICS is BRICS, right?
Yes, Jerry.
So B stand for what?
Brazil.
R stand for what?
Russia.
And I stand for what?
India.
And C stand for what?
China.
And S stand for what?
South Africa.
So you get BRICS. That's what we want. We want our people to understand things and nobody frighten. Nobody make people come frightened with no big talk and no big name and big slogan.
No, Jerry.
I know you may talk. Where you going like you're hog style? Stone Reacher? I know you may talk. I am saying that our program is what we do is simplify things and make people understand it. I not say you do it. You help.
Yes.
I mean, you go through, you know. All right, so those nations. Hold on, please. As you're saying, those nations want to topple the US dollar from being the world currency.
And the Eurozone. The whole of Europe and America together and Canada.
What happened to Europe and Canada and America?
The BRICS nation want to kill their empire and take over the world by 2050.
All right, so what you say now about U.S. currency now?
So the U.S. currency now, Biden tell Russia and China that what they're doing will fail because the U.S. dollar is backed by the U.S. Army and its nuclear arsenal. So what you find now is that the US dollar now is the most dominant dollar, strongest dollar in the world right now.
Long time.
Yeah, but now more than ever, it is killing other currency and pushing up the debt in countries like Jamaica.
It's killing which currency? Which currency it killing?
It's killing the pound.
Oh.
And it killed the euro.
But it's not, none of them kill the pound. Are the politicians kill the pound with you? Are the British politicians that kill the pound?
Yeah, and they're raising up the interest rate all over the world, Jerry.
All right, the BRICS now. All right, the BRICS country, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. What currency them going to use and replace the US dollar?
The Chinese yen. Which
Oh,
is
so
their
all of them,
digital
them not going to create a currency that is a brick currency. Them going to use the Chinese yen.
Yeah, to buy oil from the one and the Russian ruble. They're not going to use the US dollar again.
All right, so anytime anybody come buy anything from them, you only can bring Chinese money, not American money.
Exactly, Jerry.
So American money not going to be universal currency, right?
I hear the Chinese king speak to Biden that Sunday night and tell him that. You see, Taiwan is Chinese people and China is Chinese people, so he's asking America to get out of China and Taiwan business. And him tell him that in World War II, China gave up 20 million soldiers died to fight World War II to get rid of Hitler. And he's now telling them that China is willing to give up 1.2 billion people by 2049 when they're going to take over the world. I hear what him telling Chinese people all over the world. The older you get is the richer you must get wherever you live. Sunday night him speak that to the world.
Yeah.
And he's now king of China. For life, his name Xi Jinping.
Yeah.
Jerry.
Well, we don't have no more time now. Hurry up and finish. 10 seconds.
Yeah, Mr. Small, I'm going to tell you this now.
10 seconds.
Yeah, Bess FM need to set up a bank account for us to pay some subscription to keep program like this on the air for another 20 years so that we can share these ideas and educate our people.
All right, thanks here, son.
Every gunshot.
All right, thanks here, son. Call back on if you want to talk more about that. Thanks here, son. Do you have any more call?
Hello?
Next one. Good morning. Welcome.
Hello, my time?
Welcome. Yes, sir.
Good morning. I just want to make one sentence and pause that. What never talked a while ago?
Yes.
China does not use yen.
What them use?
I Google a while ago, but I forget. Japan use yen.
Yeah.
In China, I just ask Google, and I forget what you tell me.
I think it's a name near to that, though.
No, one long word. But I remember I Google a while ago. I forget what it say.
Yes.
But
whatever it is the Chinese currency, them going demand to be paid in. That's what them say.
I don't know. I only ask Google what currency.
No, what the main point the point Carter was making that you have a group of countries named the BRIC. I'm sure you know of them, right?
Yes, man.
And he's saying now that them going to undermine the US currency as the world exchange currency and replace it with the Chinese currency, whatever it want to name, right?
Yes, and I realize that.
So if you're going to go, so apparently if you're going to do any business with some of those major countries like China and Russia, you're going to buy anything from them, you have to buy, don't bring no American dollars, you have to bring the Chinese currency. So whatever exchange rate the Chinese say you must give them. So where you come from, Jamaica dollar. Or you come from Australia, the Australia dollar. You come from different places with different money. The Chinese will change the money, but they will give you at whatever exchange rate them feel for give. So they will change, they will sell you Chinese yen. You can buy take Jamaican dollar and buy Chinese yen, but you have to buy it at the rate of them say.
You still call it Chinese yen?
No, hear me now. I still call it that, but the main point is this. The rate of exchange, the demand of use of their currency, and so on and so on. So we soon find out what the real name is, especially if you go find out.
Yeah,
but the main point is that they're going to pay for certain goods. I'm going to demand paying for them currency.
Okay, all right.
And
that's all
yes. Thank you very much for the information. When you find out what the Chinese currency name, you can tell it too, right?
All right, okay then. Thank you.
Thank you very much, yes, sir. Any more? All right, we have some live chat here. Live chat. What people are calling me, them don't know say got us play back Guiltiness for me, please. Guiltiness, Bob Marley. Guilty. Yes, we're going to go to some live chat there. Little more Bob Marley guiltiness. Live chat, all cable and the torrent in the building. It kept going. It kept going. Say, yeah, Bongo, blessings. Ricardo Porter said, guaranteed way to be miserable is to spend all your time making everybody else happy. Ricardo Porter say, continue, shout out across the world. Stingray for real say, Liz Truss resign as UK Prime Minister today. That means me could have get the information a long time about two minutes neglect the live chat. Stingray say, no, Ricardo Porter say good morning. Pablo say, hi Bongo. Everyone still spoon feeding the baby. Time to block some callers who only wasting our valuable time. Alright, yeah. Caribbean expert say Bongo or Jerry claim to have model British Westminster system. Which part? If we follow PNP and Golden, then make Brogard live in a Jamaica house for the next 50 years, not true? Sly Slick say explain the Rollins land deal. Little by little we'll be explain it, yes. When remember we'll come back to it, but you can't keep on pushing. Tefs for Berhan said blessed rise each and every brother and sister. Enough respect. Alton Latchman say morning. We're there in the class. Aston Edwards say British Prime Minister step down there. Thank you very much. Sister D. Ruben say grand rising. Give thanks. Del Ryan say interesting times ahead. Liz Truss had to pack her bags and go. Free paper burn. She dropped the ball too much times. I believe the process of good governments. All right, she resign. She intend to resign as Prime Minister. She not resign yet, but all right. We have some call, a call. Have a call. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning.
Raise up this sound for me, please. Morning. Talk up louder. Something down my earphone or something. Hello. Hello. Huh?
Yes, hello. Good morning.
Morning. Good morning.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead, please.
Really, I'm stressed.
You are stressed?
Yeah.
Tell me about it then.
Stressed. I need a job and I need a financial breakthrough.
What you call financial breakthrough?
Money. I got owe some bills and I want.
All right, hold on. Financial breakthrough. Is church here that talk?
Church?
Yeah.
No, not really.
Yeah, it's mostly church program and them where them hear people talk about financial breakthrough. What kind of work you can do, ma'am?
Well, I don't have any. I used to run a bar. I don't have any skills.
All right, you used to run a bar, but about how long now you leave school?
About 20 years.
20?
Yeah, 20-something years.
Yeah, well, I think you should have ability to do other things more than run a bar. Because you never run a bar for the whole 20 years.
No.
So there's other things that you can do, and there's other things that you don't need much training to do, not true?
Yeah.
Because if you sell in a shop, you don't need the whole heap of training more than you can count and make change.
Mm-hmm.
So you're employable. So which part of Jamaica are you?
St. Elizabeth.
St. Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
But you were working at St. Elizabeth?
Mm-hmm.
Then how far else you will work?
But we don't really want to go too far, you know.
I never ask if you will go too far, no, man. I ask you how far you will work.
Manchester.
You will work one parish away, right? Neighboring parish.
Yeah.
But you prefer Manchester?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, when you used to run the bar, how long ago you stopped running the bar?
Since March.
Since this year, okay. That means you're not rusty then. Okay, then when you used to run the bar, it used to run all right?
Yeah.
And you check up stock every now and again?
Mm-hmm.
And you check up money, and your money always right?
Sometimes them short.
Sometimes what short?
The stock, because I used to have bartender most of the time.
You have bartender, then always says you are on the bar.
Yeah, but it's my bar, but sometimes I have used bartender.
Then after you use bartender and the money short, what you do?
Take it from them pay.
And then what?
And they continue work.
All right, okay.
Go like one time.
Oh, anyway, sorry. You always get back your money where you forget back, though.
Yeah.
So what kind of money you used to save in? You used to save in a Jamaica dollar?
Mm-hmm.
And you save paper money?
Yes.
And you save coin?
No.
Why?
I don't know why.
You don't know why? Then it's not you're not an adult, I mean. You must know why. You follow people and don't save silver money. Or you follow people.
No. I don't save coin. Me always like 10 years. Me not save coin.
You don't save coin, all right. Well, probably that is one of the reasons why you're finding a hard time, you know. You know that? You know that?
Oh, yeah.
If you did save coin, you know, say you would still have the coin, you know?
Yeah, I can change them.
Yes, you would still have them. That means you would have better saving habit, you know? You know?
Oh.
And by having better saving habit, you wouldn't go down so quick.
Oh.
So if you get a job, you know, how much at least you will work for?
12,000.
10,000 what?
12.
12,000 what?
12,000 Jamaican.
Per hour, for how long?
Week.
No, some people work 40 hours for a week. Some people work more, some work less. How much hours you will work for 12,000?
40.
40, all right. All right, we don't know if anybody will call. If you can leave your number for the ear, don't hang up here.
Okay.
All right. We have some more live chat. Impulse Records say UK Prime Minister pack our bag already. Ken Brown say, whatever the universal nature assigns to anyone at every time, it is for the good of that one at that time. We have a next call. Good afternoon. Good morning and welcome.
Could I talk about the Bongo?
Morning, welcome. Good morning. Good morning, you're listening to your telephone?
Sorry, Bongo is me. The word, let me turn off radio. All right, yes. It's me again.
Yes, man.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the word is remindi. It's first time I hear the word. Remindi. I'm not into how spell.
Remindi?
Remindi.
Spell it for me.
This is the first time I hear the word.
Then how you hear it?
On Google, I have my phone. I use the phone.
All right, tell me something now. What was the Chinese currency before that?
I don't know. I asked Google what is the Chinese currency, and it says renminbi. The first time I'm hearing the word.
Yeah. All right, I believe up to recently, the Chinese did have a currency where it's not exactly yang, but it's near. Like
yeah.
You remember anything like that?
I think so. Yeah, because when I hear this word, this is the first time I hear the word.
Me too, but I'm talking about used to hear a word for Chinese currency that is not yen, but it's nearish to yen, like I say, yuan or something like that.
I believe so. I'll have to do more research.
Yeah. But thanks for that up to now. Other people will update us, I believe.
Yeah, and the point, I think that we are on the Prime Minister of there. It came over, it was breaking news on all of the radio stations then since morning.
That she resigned as head of the Conservative Party.
Yeah, and Prime Minister too. And it's on BBC, everything, it flooded the place this morning.
Yeah.
All the news places.
The last BBC news I listened was 8 o'clock. And them says like it almost a go happen, but probably it's after 8.
No. I heard it before 8 o'clock.
I know you heard it. I am telling you that the last one I heard was 8 o'clock. Play the BBC news at the exact time when the BBC news come over on BBC. But I know other people that hear it before me only, I tell you say. when I heard it at 8 o'clock.
What I was going to tell you is that I heard from quite early on something happened on the JLP FM.
Yeah.
And they break the program and had discussion about it.
Yes.
So what I did, I was listening Bess FM.
Yes.
With the two lady, with the gentleman and the lady.
Yeah.
And BBC News.
Our next call.
Hello?
Good.
RGR have BBC News at 8 o'clock.
Yes,
so
precisely.
Turn off.
All right, look here now. Call me back. I need to talk to you longer. We ain't got to our next call.
Right.
Call me back, please.
Right,
need to
okay.
talk to you longer. Good morning. Welcome.
Okay.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
The word spelled RENMINBI.
REN.
M.
REM.
RENM.
Oh, RENM. RENM.
INBI.
IN. B as in big or D as in dog?
B as in big.
REM. MINB what?
RENSINBI.
All right. That's a Chinese currency.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Thank you for that information. How you find it out?
No, at the Google, just because that gentleman vision impaired.
Yes, but you can see the writing.
But me can't see the writing.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, man, I would start from Brandon Hill.
Woodstock from Padamed.
Brandon Hill.
What go on, Woodstock?
Yeah, man, I'm here listening to the program, man.
All right, thank you very much. We'll go to some live chat here, huh?
Big up.
Big up, Brandon Hill. Live chat again. Good morning. Welcome. Live chat. Caribbean expert say, Jerry seem like number 10 down in the street turn Airbnb. Oh, you mean short time hotel. Suited for short term stay. Trust the Home Secretary resigned 2 days ago and urged her to follow suit. She took the advice and cut. Yes. Next one. Dale Ryan said, Mr. Small, there can be no faith in government if our highest officers are excused from scrutiny. They should be setting the example of transparency. Good. Ground God say, I wonder if the funny man that called last week have a wheelchair for that woman. Or if you want a night interview first before you get. No, I don't think him have no wheelchair for female. Him want pedal and wheel. I don't think he want a girl from Maxfield. I think he want a boy from Maxfield for feel. Next one, but it's a good idea, yeah, put me on my guard. The Natal Basco says, salutations. My memory was jogged on the Claus murder of the Rasta elders at the Three Finger Jack as a land grab move. That true. Remember some Rastafari murdered that Three Finger Jack out of St. Thomas, eh? True. Big Truck say, it's a bad practice with our people when they talking on the phone. They hold the phone to their mouth and talk like a monologue. Then Ryan say, in 1832, Britain had a prime minister that lasted just over 100 days. Liz Truss break that record. The honorable lady only lasted 44 days in office. Once you drop the ball, you have to go. You know, so I think somebody had lost a short time, but I'm not sure. You might be right, yes. Big Truck say, what do you think about the politicians? Don't want the Integrity Commission to tell the country about their investigation when they investigate, like Chuck and Julian Robinson, yes. I was telling you already, say, them have no shame, neither the PNP or BNP. Him continue. They claiming everything should come to Parliament, so Parliament could just set aside and delay till they die. Or if they could just get to go to court and get it squashed. True. Now it's now 11 o'clock. Can we take that person number, please? Yeah, I'm gone already. 11 a.m. Thank you.
Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Let the place look good, my brother.
Bess
FM. Keep listening.
On this week's House Matters, solar installation at Mona Reservoir results in major cost savings. Ethiopian prince lauds Jamaica's democracy, and St. James Southern MP calls for more to be done for the involvement of young people in agriculture. Stay tuned. Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, Senator Matthew Samuda, says the pilot of the floating solar plant at the Mona Treatment Facility yielded a 31% reduction in energy costs for the National Water Commission, the NWC. Minister Samuda says the pilot project saw the installation of approximately 50 kilowatts of renewable energy. He says as the project is built out, the NWC will benefit from further cost reductions as well as a news revenue stream.
The NWC will utilize 100% of its energy needs at the Mona treatment plant. This will result in savings at today's energy cost of approximately $35 million at that facility annually. 2. The NWC will receive payments for the leasing of 100 acres of water surface plus 4 acres of land for the installation of inverters, battery storage, and grid stability equipment of US $25,000 per annum. Projected savings due to reduced evaporation losses at the reservoir surface is estimated at 576,000 cubic meters annually, along with reduced need to treat algae buildup with a projected upside of US $368,000 annually in revenue and cost savings.
The Mona Reservoir floating solar project was officially launched in September by Prime Minister Andrew Holness. Approximately $62 million will be spent to implement the project. President of the Crown Council of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, His Imperial Highness Prince Ermias Selassie, has hailed Jamaica's democratic principles. Prince Ermias was a guest of the Jamaican government during the National Heritage Week celebrations.
Jamaica is a vibrant democracy. Democracies evolve, and the Jamaican experiment of different peoples, one nation, is something that will resonate in any nation. And this is the challenge we hope that Africa can learn from. So I look forward to further exchanges, and I want to thank the people of Jamaica.
The prince's grandfather, Emperor Haile Selassie, addressed the House of Parliament in 1966 when he called for the deepening of ties between Jamaica and Ethiopia and an expansion in cooperation between the two states. In the meantime, Member of Parliament for St. James Southern, Homer Davis, is recommending that additional steps be taken to incentivize young Jamaicans to enter the agricultural sector. Making his contribution to the State of the Constituency debate in the House of Representatives on October 12, Mr. Davis, who is also Minister of State in the Office of the Prime Minister, outlined that there are thousands of hectares of idle lands across Jamaica which could be used for agricultural production.
By doing so, we can extend to these young farmers long-term lease on these lands at peppercorn rate. Cohort of farmers in my constituency is at an average age of 60 years old, and it is time to refresh, reset, and re-energize the sector by making agriculture more attractive, economically viable to our young people.
Mr. Davis also called for the Rural Agricultural Development Authority, RADA, to conduct a study of the lands throughout the country to determine the crops best suited for cultivation. And Senator Sophia Longmore is advocating for greater community engagement across the country to deal with the scourge of crime and violence. Also making her contribution in the State of the Nation debate last week, Ms. Longmore called for an increase in activities to engage community members at all levels.
I would love to see us bringing back the community spirit, where we have creative culture, fun and enjoyment. I would love to see every community center having exercise bars. Our communities should be flooded with basketball courts, football field, cricket pitch, Ludo tournaments, domino tournaments, Monopoly tournaments, swimming pool, crochet and dressmaking classes, cooking and art classes, homework centers, ways of integrating our young persons with our elderly population so that you have a generational connection and communication.
And that's it for this week's House Matters. Join us again next time for more on what's happening in the Houses of Parliament. I'm Hal Shaneberg. Take care.
A production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats.
The following presentation is brought to you by the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service to enhance understanding of the new public sector compensation system.
The Mothers Union will be making a special contribution to Sister Cherry. She's really struggling to take care of her bills, you know.
Yes, I get that things are not too good with her, and the sad thing is that she gave her all when she worked at the parish council.
So true. And that is why I believe that this new compensation system that the government is implementing is a good thing, especially when you retire.
I agree. Some people don't seem to understand that it's really when you retire you really need support, and the new system will make them better off when they retire. A larger basic pay means higher pension, which leads to greater ability to look after yourself financially when you retire.
The government should have done this 10 years ago so that we could benefit.
The new public sector compensation system. Better pay, better pension. Visit mof.gov.jm to learn more.
Finding it difficult to formally close your pandemic-hit business? Well, from now until January 31, 2023, it's costing less to be removed from the company and business name registers at the Companies Office of Jamaica. Local companies now pay only $7,500 to file for closure notices. For overseas companies, it's $6,000. Entities must first submit a letter requesting removal from the company registry, along with a statutory declaration indicating no assets nor liabilities. Companies taking advantage of the offer will not be required to bring the status of the company up to date. For business name closures, it's $600 along with a completed BN6 closure form. Should the business have multiple outstanding renewals, payment for only one renewal period will be required. For more information, visit orcjamaica.com.
Jamaica's only oil refinery, serving our energy needs. Committed to nation building in all our activities. We are Petrogen. We make the diesel. Fueling this generation. We make the gasoline. We are Petrogen. We make the kerosene. Touching the lives of every Jamaican. We said the code we take, the products we make. We'll always see you through. Bright up the night, cool the summer days. The things you do, the things you make. We are Petrogen. We are Petrogen. Fuel the factory. The products we make, the things we do. You can count on us to see you through. We are Petrogen.
Petrojam Limited, celebrating 40 years of serving Jamaica's energy needs.
Just get one tax assessment, and it's still too high even after me object. Me think me should appeal it to the RAD, cause this no right.
And that's his right. The Revenue Appeals Division hears appeals of taxpayers disputing a tax, customs, or land valuation assessment. The process is simple and free. For more information, visit mof.gov.jm. The RAD's offices at 12 Ocean Boulevard, Kingston, or call 932-4993. The Revenue Appeals Division, driven by purpose, learning with intent.
Our goal is to trace every pound of beef right back to the farmer, thanks to the National Animal Identification and Traceability System, NATES. Farmers, registration with NATES enables you to legally transport your animals, tag your cattle, get their passports, and enjoy greater security. It is now mandatory for all cattle farmers to register with NATES. Protect your investment. Register with NATES today. For more information, call the Veterinary Services Division in the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries at 876-977-2489.
This is my COVID-19 story. Me, my baby mother Shelly, and my son Rory. The whole household already catch it. Sad to say, Shelly never make it. We never take the vaccine, cause we never trust it. But right now, brethren, I really regret it. Now Rory motherless, and me depressed.
Protect yourself and the people you love. Mask up, sanitize, get vaccinated. Let's stop the spread. A message from the Jamaica Red Cross in partnership with the Coca-Cola Foundation and the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies.
Government and public sector, making the systems better to give you the quality and service you deserve. And you deserve it. That's why service excellence is the aim. We take it serious. I don't care. You feel have convenience, access to
and services when you are deal with government entities. And that we are work on. We benefit businesses and Jamaicans. Better systems and services for a better Jamaica.
The Service Excellence Program is an initiative of the Office of the Cabinet in partnership with the ministries, departments, and agencies.
A production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.
A difference you can hear.
Bess FM. Keep listening.
Come in, my DJ.
And give the people the information. Hear this? Before a hurricane come, you have to go through a list of things where you need and things where have to fix, like your roof, your doors and your window them. Buy your nails, hooks and fasteners and fix them. Get your hammer, your pliers, your rope and your wire. Stock up with ply and a whole heap of lumber. Plastic tarpaulin and plastic bag. Kerosene stove and a coal stove. Kerosene lamp, matches and candle. Yo, trim the tree them and clean the drains. As how you prepare before a hurricane. Be prepared. Prevention is better than cure. Better listen to ADPEM.
A message from the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management.
That no sound healthy at all. Get healthy, my friends. Stay balanced. Tune into this station, Bess FM 100, every Saturday morning. This wonderful program, Your Health Today, with me, Dr. Clarion Palmer. Yes, get healthy, get healthy, get healthy. Stay balanced. Bess FM 100, Saturday morning, 8 o'clock, with me, Dr. P. Get healthy.
Goodness mercy, it's me again, Lord, your restorer, your game changer. Join me every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. and Bess FM 100. It's Apostle Clive Campbell, aka the Khaki Suit Man, coming to you from 8 to 12 Orange Street, also Richmond District, Mandeville. Embrace the change.
Bess 100 FM is the authentic anchor, promoting your prosperity with better vibes and better music. Let us promote your goods and services for you. Advertise with us. For more information, call our office at 876-276-8935. That's 276-8935.
The station that rules the nation. From state to state, country to country.
Bess FM.
We play the hits just for you.
Guide me, Jah, the way that I should go. And lift me up and place my feet higher and higher.
Isachar Music, promoters of clean, uplifting reggae music, presents the single Guide Me Jah by Link and Chain, a conscious reggae group feeding the people through message music, distributed by Top Gong International, available on iTunes and all digital platforms. Call 310-559-0448 or email isacharmusic with a Z at gmail.com. Guide Me Jah by Link and Chain is on the Isachar Music label.
Guide me, Jah. You gotta be strong. Hey, So much going on in the world today. Injustice, the suffering, the poverty. Temptation will come your way. It's not easy. You got to be strong and increase your faith. The system will cause you to lose your place. Let Jah be your guide, cause it's not easy. Jah, we need you now more than ever. As the forces of evil growing stronger and stronger. So guide me, Jah, the way that I should go. And lift me up and So guide me, Jah, the way that I should go, and lift me up and place my feet higher and higher. Guide me, Jah, the way that I should go, and lift me up and place my feet higher and higher. Ooh, we love, shooby-dooby-dum day. Yeah. Ooh, we love, shooby-dooby-dum day. Yeah. Jack, we need to know more than ever. As the forces of evil growing stronger and stronger. And guide me, Jah, the way that I should go. And lift me up and place my feet higher and higher. Jah, you are the captain, the pilot, the leader. You're at the wheel, the navigator. So guide me, Jah, the way that I should go. And lift me up and place my feet higher and higher. Guide me, Jah, the way that I should go. And lift me up and place my feet higher and higher. Guide me, Jah, the way that I should go. And lift me up and place my feet higher and higher. Guide me, Jah, the way that I should go. And lift me up.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats.
Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces.
Let a place look good, my brother. Let a place keep clean, my sister. Let a place look good, my brother. Let a place keep clean, my sister. So
Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces.
let a place look good, my brother. Let a place keep clean, my sister. Let a place look good, my brother.
Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along.
Yes. Welcome back to the program here now. After the 11 o'clock break on the Isachar feature Guide Major by Lincoln Chain. Here we are back in the hour up to the midday, second hour of the program. Second hour of the program, the numbers are 619 1508, 619 1508 and 279 8473, 279 8473. Yes, feel no way when me and you talk hard. We not talk hard against one another. We are trash all thing, you know, say. Even all when people are work out them government. Whether there's a community, like a community meeting or anyway. People talk hard, but them not talk against one another. Them a try trash out the thing and me a try get out of your brain way. You want to tell me, but maybe you know, give me the right word. Me a try find out. We'll go back to some live chat. Live chat. The lady, yeah. Live chat, you know. One minute. Okay. Earl Brown. No, Michael Pattinger. Big Truck say, yes, Jerry, at least Truss is out. She's out 44 days, the shortest serving Prime Minister of Britain. Pablo say, Sister D didn't mention for a moment. Michael Pattinger say, Hill. Sometimes we talk too much love and strength to the class. The Zionists join the war. Open question. Who owns the earth and who sold it to them? Your world and mine. I'll cable and say, yuan, telling me that the currency of China is yuan. Maybe up to now, I don't have it change. Yuan. That's what I thought I used to hear. Big Truck say, Neville sound down. Sound like him going down. It's like him talking him last breath. Yeah. He's saying all goodbye. No. Grongard said, Jerry, one day can explain the name Bongo for the people. My grandfather also had that name. Is it coming from Congo? Yes, it's coming from Congo. Courtney runs the China currency name is Renminbi. Alright, I don't know if it's a new name or what. Caribbean expert say, what you smoking or drinking this morning? Chinese yang. Merge the people and money. Chinese have yuan or RMB. Japanese have yen. Yes, I know it was something near to yen. Yuan. Damian Pollock say yellow press. Yellow fire us. But Pablo Mills say the pound get a blow from I and I grow. Bound failure sing about it long time. I want to tell you say a Peter Tosh did lead that the music. I don't not just the lead of the music, but him was the man pushing them argument and all of them voice night still. Bob Marley have a voice night to pound get a blow through 1967. I remember clearly. 1967 on a bank made that work. Knowledge is power, said top of the morning Bongo. A fellow classmate, I support Mr. Carter advice. I need to set up an account so we can send a donation towards Straight Up, Patrick, New York City. Dale Ryan say, my belief is we must demand transparency and accountability from government and other leaders so we can build trust and work together to move Jamaica forward. UK up. As I say, UK up. Liz Truss was what you call misplaced trust. She no name Miss Liz Truss, misplaced trust. Then put trust in her, but it was placed in the wrong place. Ancient rules, man. Say, eyes is higher. Yes, Bongo there. Could you play Peter Touch, Fools Die, or Ixabir? We'll try play one of them. As Peter Touch memory continue. Sister D. Ruben say, to Pablo. What a rotted thing. I reach the rock, them mash up. As I reach the rock, them mash up. There's something. Broke as well. Modeling TV. Say, I saw you in halfway tree this morning, walking like a cool ruler. Oh, yeah. Sister D said, knowledge is power. Carter says a long time, a good idea. Talking about the funding to support the program on the station. Modlani TV say Renminbi is the official China currency. Thank you. Ricardo Gallimore giving the same information. Damian Polak said Diaz and Dagaya. Live in Jamaica. Jamaicans say England politics are run better than yard. Bro got at the control. It's later than him think though. Earl Brown said the Chinese using two words for the currency. Renminbi and yuan. Yes, Damon Polak say, hail Sister D. This is it's a perfect one. It's Denette Albasco. I hail everybody. Sister D. Ruben, everybody. I hail everybody. Aston Edwards said the Chinese also use yuan. Ken Brown says one universal vibration. Del Ryan say, I respect the honorable lady. She messed up because of her mistake. She did the right thing. Resign. Jamaican politicians are credited to higher position whenever them break laws out of land. Well, you know, some of them are England behave them way they took out. That's the way how the guy did that behave. What's his name? Johnson. Dale Ryan will say the Honorable Lady has announced her resignation 3 hours ago. That is about 8 o'clock. But will remain as Prime Minister until a successor is chosen 1 week time. Yes. Have a call here. All right, let's get to the call. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Yes, Mr. Small. I have to bring you up to date.
Up to date.
Up to the time.
Yes, sir.
Something big is happening in Ukraine as we speak.
Yeah.
In a town named Kherson. I don't know if I pronounce it right.
Yeah.
Now, the Russian president has authorized all the citizens of that town to leave the city.
Not authorize him, order them.
Him order them, Jerry. Yeah. Thank you for your clarity, my guru. And he has declared martial law.
Yes.
And sent ferry boat for them.
Yes, so that means if them now want to leave them under martial law.
Yes.
That was done in Jamaica, you know. When them want to get to Bogle, because them know say Bogle and them people, them armed and the St. Thomas police, the St. Thomas little militia can't handle them. So the boy Grant declare martial law, but the martial law never declare for St. Thomas on him illegally. No, I think it never declared for one of the place, and I think him illegally grab George William Gardner and carry me into the martial law.
Yeah, Jerry, and you know that the two major uprisings that took place in Jamaica that led us to this right here now was done by two religious leaders.
Yes, one is Paul Bogle and the other is who?
Sam Sharp.
That is Sam Sharp.
A Baptist minister.
And I believe what do you want a Saint Mary name again?
Saint Mary? That is who, Jerry.
Taki.
Taki.
No, Taki was not a religious leader.
Credit.
Eh?
They don't give Taki much credit.
I don't think he was a religious leader, but you know.
Yeah, but Jerry, let me ask you this. The Russian Orthodox Church.
Yes.
Putin got to them for advice before him fired the first shot.
Yeah.
And he also, yes, Jerry. And he also went to, some philosophers in Russia. People who study like the history like you, where Putin went to them and asked them for advice if what he's doing is correct, because based on the history of land and the Soviet Union. And they gave him the go-ahead, say what he's doing is ethically and morally right.
You see, especially in a land dispute and grabbing back territory, you need the backing of them people because them have influence in them other Soviet Union country too.
Yes, Jerry.
So him is a Russian, but them is all Russian. The church, spread past and them linked to all even Greek Orthodox and Armenian Orthodox and other Orthodox.
Thank you, Mr. Small. And these are spiritual people.
Not spiritual, really religious, but they are called spiritual leaders, although they're not really spiritual. Religious leaders we have influence, a different kind of influence. Yes, even communist governments make alliances with religious leaders. I remember one of the most famous Russian Orthodox priests we used to take over politics in Russia, named Rasputin.
Rasputin.
Yeah, I him kind of bring down. I think he may bring down the imperial family in Russia, and after that now the communists bring down the rest.
Jerry.
Yeah.
The Pope of Rome.
Yeah.
Since he took out all of the Catholic money out of the banks across the world and can't go put on their mattress, the banks of Europe now are coming under pressure. And they are limiting certain amount of money that you can draw from your account over there.
Yeah.
Yes, so there's a lot of serious thing going on in the banking sector that our people need to know. So here Putin, one of the martial law that Putin tell the people, because they are now Russian and they're voting a referendum for him to annex that place.
They vote which people? Which people vote in a referendum?
the people in Kherson who is now under martial law to
So,
the city.
yeah, so I don't know if it's the majority of them vote for go under Russia. You know? When you conduct election under martial law, the people who will follow your orders, them will vote. And the same thing them organize at Jamaica. Carry out, all Michael Manley do it in 1976. You carry out election under state of emergency, you're likely to get your way.
Thank you, Jerry. So everybody have them tricks in trade.
Most yes.
Yeah, and then now Jerry, he told them to make sure that they have 6 months supply of food.
Yeah. Who must have that? Who must have that?
The citizen.
Yes, the people. I want you to get up 6 months supply of food.
Yeah, and 6 months worth of cash.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Jerry, that's what he's doing. You know, a lot of people who are on Putin's side.
A lot of people do what? A lot of people do what?
Who is on the Putin side of the war, who support Putin.
Yeah.
They are talking that Putin is a very spiritual man who loves children.
When I say spiritual man, I mean religious man?
No, spiritual in terms of, you know, like brotherly love.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Unconditional love, long suffering, and all of those.
Yeah, unconditional love and brother. Hold on. Unconditional love and brotherly love to who?
To people.
To people or to Russian?
Especially the Russian.
Yeah, well, spiritual now not really partial. It's a universal. Spiritual regard is a universal awareness, not Russian.
Jerry. So the fact now that the Pope of Rome, Biden consulted the Pope of Rome to whether what he thinks about the war in Putin and with Russia, and he condemned the war.
Who condemned the war? Who condemned the war?
The Pope of Rome.
All right.
And you know what they branding the war now, Jerry?
Yeah.
The NATO Jesus versus the Russian and the Chinese Jesus.
Oh, Chinese name no Jesus. All right. Where church Biden go?
Which church Biden go?
Yeah.
I don't know, Mr. Small, but I'm going to
Biden is the second Roman Catholic president of the United States.
Talk to me, my guru.
You never know say Biden a Catholic?
Talk to me, my guru.
I'm asking if you never know say Biden a Catholic.
No, but I'm not surprised. That's why he went to the Pope.
Yeah. And but from him was vice president to Obama, people are aware that this is the second nearest a Catholic reach to the top of the American administration. But them have plenty money. But the church and business is different from administration. But it's only Kennedy before. Through the America is a kind of so-called Protestant white people country. Catholic in some states, like in Boston and some states, Catholic will dominate, but not all over. Not all over US. But gradually them a break down them barrier. Yeah, man, thank you, sir.
Jerry, I tell you, the world is upside down right now.
A long time. But you're not no upside and no downside on the world neither, doing. Why to do it a spin out of control?
Jerry, you know the earth get its name.
Oh.
You know the two nations that give this planet its name and call it Earth was the English and the German.
I don't know.
And all other planets were named by the Greeks. And they named them after their Greek gods like Pluto and Mars and Mercury.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we're having this calamity. Take care, Jerry.
All right, thank you very much. We have any more call? Any more call? One more. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Yeah, again, quickly. You made a mistake a while ago.
Yeah.
You said that it was John Peter Grant that declared it.
No, I didn't say John Peter Grant. I might have said Grant. No, I didn't. I might have said Grant.
Okay.
I might be wrong. I might be wrong, but I said Grant.
Sorry.
I said Grant. I didn't say John Peter.
Sorry.
I don't think so at all, because I hardly call that name from your little youth at school.
Sorry.
You see, because, hold on, I'm going to tell you, I might have said so, you know, but I have to check back the tape. But from your little bit of youth at school, I always avoid that name, because I never know enough about John Peter Grant.
Okay.
But what the guy was governor of Jamaica?
Here.
Here, you're right, man. You're right. I was wrong. And you see, when I called the name Grant a while ago, I knew that I wasn't right, but I wasn't sure. But I don't think I used the word John Peter.
Yeah, you're right. You are right here, so too. It's my bad.
Yeah, but as I call it, I know I was wrong, You're right. But although I didn't say John Peter, but you're right. From your liquor youth at school, I always veer away from talking about that guy. And up to now, I don't catch up because I could easily catch up and go read about him. But I always know that I don't know enough about John Peter Graham because I used to plug him name so much I kind of resent it when I was 11, 12. But thanks to that, yes, sir.
Yeah, my mistake too.
My one. We share we share a mistake.
It's where we make mistake.
Yes.
Yes, you didn't say for true, you said Grant. And so it's where we balance out.
Well, that's how we help each one teach one another.
There you go. Each one teach one. One thing more before I go. It is said also that this lady is the shortest
serving, yes.
The shortest premise or whatever it is.
Yeah.
They said it from how much 100 years. This is short. And the second to her, what's it, 100 years, I believe they say. And it said it from 18 how much? I don't remember how much.
I want somebody check and tell me. I suspect that for some 100 years she's the shortest one, but I suspect that before that, sometime down in the before King James, or in a King James time or one of them time, or before that, I suspect there was one shorter, but I'm not sure.
Okay, so I'm going by what I hear and the thing. And so I go now, but as I said before, they said the second near story is I think is 100 years. I don't think she gets 100 years.
No. Remember, said September the Queen dead, and she got liquor down 2 days before.
Well, all right.
I know why I say she killed the Queen. Is the Queen of England last strength to take, go get up and go swear her in. The last strength. After you do exertion sometime. Because the Queen moved from London about 2.5 years now, if you avoid the stress, And that's why she said she's not coming to London come swear her in, she have to go come up there. And so she come up there. She truss her up. Because trust means to tie up. TRUSS means tie up in a bungle.
Okay.
All right, here, sir.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Thank you very much. We have any more? All right, we have some live chat here continuing. Aston Edwards say Chinese currency are renminbi and yuan. Him spell it Y-O-U-N. Scholarly say South Florida in the house. Sister D say Wagwan brother talking to Ken Brown. As I left the place all crash. Money, quasi and all this. I was so. I true you left up the Sister D Ruben, not true. Patrick Oil said the BRICS countries are aligning themselves with, and Saudi has made a request to be a member, and them could have one of the S too, yes. Sister D said them frequency mix up. Palmer said, so Palmer said, big up the guru Bongo Jerry in a Rasta vibration. Frequency is world class. Ken Brown said, I was laugh out loud when I hear that Home Secretary Suella Braveman did not take a photo deporting people to her. Have a call? Good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning.
Hello, ma'am. Wagwan.
Not bad. Good morning to everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I'm trying to remember this thing. They say this world is spinning around.
And upside down. How would they do that again? Not Jimmy Cliff. They say this world is spinning around upside down.
Yeah,
no, I think a Joe Higgs,
A
Joe Higgs, Somebody, Pablo or somebody remind me is which music that Joe Higgs they do about spinning around upside down. A Joe Higgs, man.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, man, there's the two ladies, what they call about the wheelchair.
Yes.
I was saying they have to keep careful. They call what they get,
Yeah, careful what call they get because you have a battery, man. Worse likewise an electric wheelchair. You have a battery, man. Him want to battery people before them get them the chair.
Exactly. So, they have to be very careful and because, and to say two trouble better than one, but it's not true.
Yeah, but the battery man there, he would have more want a man to donate the wheelchair under. But still, they must depend on P's and Q's. Because here this bad thing, A man recently at a hotel working in Jamaica. And a family come from foreign and stay at the hotel. But them have a 19-year-old daughter in the family group, but she have what you call Down's syndrome. You know Down syndrome?
Yes.
Down syndrome is a defect in the body makeup where your brain not done develop and it make your face look certain kind of way. So you end up with a looking like a kind of Oriental, like Chinese, Far East people. And also your eye them have a funny look and your brain don't fully develop, so you move a certain kind of way. We sit around the place all the while. You have errorists, them coming up African people, Asian people, European people. It's a kind of thing in children. I think especially when one of the parents is very old, like you have a man all 80 odd, or a woman 50 odd, 60 odd have children sometime. Them children. Anyway, one of the members of the party of the family that came to Jamaica and stayed in an hotel was 19 years old, and the family was at the swimming pool. One of the hotel worker Jamaican noticed that the girl kinda, because people like that are easy to lead away, because them coming like they are children, although them old. Him noticed that she have that handicap, and somewhere or another, him signal her when she round by the pool to come around to the bathroom near the pool. And when him go around there with her and have her in the bathroom, him not take her front way, ma'am. Him take her back way. And little more, some people find out same do it, because sometimes they don't people, maybe them not even alert enough to go tell somebody, say the man, they just a scrub me, which way me now want to scrub, But somebody else must find out session missing for a while and see the movement. And when them investigate and come in, them find out that the man do it and them arrest him. Him just get sentenced to court recently in Jamaica. Then the other day now, some JPS man go for lock off some light at a place. And when them go for lock off the light, them find out say it's an illegal connection. And there's a young lady in the house, must have did get the place connected illegally, so them have her in a trouble now, So here what them a tell her now. If she no want them pull the illegal connection of the electrical kind, she must give them an illegal connection of the fleshical kind. 2 JPS man and a policeman, because police go at them all the while to lock off people like.
Yeah.
And say the 2 JPS man and the policeman rape the woman in an illegal connection. Where she agreed to shoot through them say she agreed to it through she no want her light lock off. But them get charged because technically that a rape still. Pressure. Then worse than that, one of them get charged with soliciting oral sex. That mean all when them a rape her, one or more of them a beg her say she off her lollipop and I tell her so to take it off of the stick. You see how them nasty, ma'am?
Yeah.
Police, and JPS worker,
All right.
Rape woman, 3 of them, and still want she to take off them lollipop off a stick.
So you see the danger and the seriousness.
Yes, man.
People, man, they just, they are not even know where to put them on.
Don't put them nowhere. Put them in a closet.
Yeah, they're danger, man. Dangerous.
Terrible.
So,
terrible.
And
you know much time on hotel, although we don't value other people or the race picnic and person more than our one, You know much time on hotel. People who work at hotel rape all guests at the hotel. But you have guests at hotel rape work at you know. People come from and come rape people at hotel, But it's terrible. I remember a little 12-year-old girl in Trelawny one time. I was near there. A little 12-year-old girl in her family come out hotel. And a security guard have sex, but little girl she up to it, But him have her there have sex for the entire time when them they like them there 2 weeks. All day and night. Him a get her for sneak way. And I ask if him not teach her the Jamaican way.
Yeah.
But some little girl them appetite develop already,
Yeah. It happening almost adult, and children.
Yes.
Because when I was in the States, you know, it's a good thing we try to be conscious. It nearly happened to me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a friend who I call my foreign daughter.
Yeah.
She always up and down with me, and you know, she decided to stay over with me the night. So the night we go to use the restroom, and I asked her to follow me. And you know, there was a man inside in our restroom.
Is in a building where you live?
Huh?
Is in a building that you live in?
Right.
Yes.
So, you know, and yet they have to them section different, and he come hide up in our female restroom.
Yes.
You know, so if me never careful, he would rape me because, you know, me have to scream out, and my friend, she was at the doorway, and we try to run back to and scream out, and then we go and alert the security guard.
Yes.
You know, so in the disappear. So from that, you know, me take caution all the time.
Yeah,
you know? Yeah, so they are here and everywhere.
All
you know?
around, yeah,
so we
man.
have to be careful.
Yeah, ma'am. Thanks, yeah, ma'am.
Oh, yes, all right.
Thank you very much. We have any more call? All right, we have some live chat here, but the numbers are 6191508, 6191508, and 279-8473, 279-8473. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, dear.
Welcome, Wagwan.
In there, man, Ryan, man.
Wow, long time.
Yeah, man, we still don't get back to the station yet.
Yeah, Flower Hill, right?
Yeah.
You're going to get back. And yesterday, several people call and tell us that them get back for the first. All in St. Elizabeth.
We're going to get off Flower Hill yet.
All right, thanks for the report. So what else are going?
Well, I know that because I can't hear nothing what I go on, so, you know, me have to just tune in too, no?
One at a time, you have to go get a phone. We have a little internet, you know.
Me have a phone, man. Me have a phone, man, internet, man.
Then you know, pick up your YouTube.
Yeah, but me I tell you, it's expensive.
I know, yes, it's true, it's true.
You know, they find internet.
Yeah.
You know, we have to go down in a town and get top up first, you know?
Yes.
But you know, really important, man.
Yes. Really very important. Because you can't do what you're doing meanwhile listening.
That's what I talk about, you know? Well, all right, Mr. Reminder, me there.
Thank you very much. Here's some.
Rasta.
All right, get back to some live chat, you know. Live chat. George Canning. Oh, okay. Come again now. Ken Brown say. Yes, Ancient Rootsman said Joe Higgs' Creation is a powerful tune. Okay. Courtney Heron said George Canning, who served for less than 4 months before his death, 119 days, in April 1827. Apparently nobody know of any shot at that time. Okay. Big Truck say, go away, then put it out there. Let Andrew know it's time for him to call election, time for a change. Aston Edwards said the song is Strange World by Gene and Eunice. It's a Strange World. No, it's not that one, you know. There's another one about Upside This World, Upside Down by Joe Higgs. Strange World, I know Strange World. Flyers say, come, let's get back to this. But the numbers are, no, come, let's get back to the Flyers say, Bongo, you're right, Joe Higgs World, Upside Down. All right, see if you can find that. No, the world is upside down. World Upside Down by Joe Higgs. Have a call. All right, let's get to the call. Good morning and welcome.
Yeah, bless it.
Yeah, man, I'm not hearing my earphone. I wonder what. A rascal, that?
Yeah, man, you're not here, man.
Yeah, go ahead, please, sir.
Yeah, man.
Not hearing him in my earphone.
Yeah.
All right, I hear now. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, man, like the people never mistrust.
Yeah, they misplaced trust, yes.
Yeah, it's just to show you, say, them people up there, you know, they're not really ramp, you know.
Yes, in terms of getting rid of leadership that getting them in trouble, them not fool around too long.
Yeah, man. So meanwhile, we down here
And we are nurse PNP and JLP, and we are nurse.
Who nursing PNP and JLP?
No, we.
No, then if you say if it's not we, then why are you saying we nursing PNP and JLP? You surprise me. Eh? Eh?
Not all the social media people.
No, well, if you send social media people, you can't say we. You have to be careful when you talk, man, because that alone will get you down, you know.
True.
Yeah, man. You say social media and nurse. Yeah, man, go ahead, man.
Hey, you know, sir, Jerry, me have a little small respect for the judgment, the son. Remember the judgment?
Robinson, yeah, man. Julian Robinson. True, man.
Yeah. But from a year on talk.
Yes.
Year before yesterday. One next time he was talking about in decoration, say him then you're supposed to decorate everything, you know, because his wife buying this and buying that. And
Yes.
I say,
Yeah, gradually recently, I kind of see him have some big crack and chip in him armor there. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So me I say, so why them man want represent people publicly and them don't want people know about them?
Imagine. You want to represent people publicly, but you don't want the same public know about you. I know what is the latest thing where you're going. That means now the public see you and trust you and elect you. But you do things between the election and when your term for done. You don't want them to know that them to adjust themselves and say, move this one and get a better one. You don't want nobody know what is the latest with you.
Yeah. So you see the problem with Jamaica, you know.
I see it.
With them people.
I see it.
Anyway, the prince gone.
No, so I'm not gone. Up to last night, me and Pam Miguel launch show, Ermias. And I see him on big article in the front in a Gleaner today. They might use him up well, man.
Yeah, man.
They might use him up well and then bring him here at this specific time, deliberately. They time everything. It is time to move along, like our Babsy Granger and Jem Robertson is two of a kind. Them time it to move along with getting off the Rastafari off of Bob Marley Beach, capture the whole thing. Everything is together. Using the prince and him don't even know him head from him to as far as Jamaican politics, you know. Don't know what. Just like what them do want to use Haile Selassie. When Haile Selassie come here, they were attacking Haile Selassie people, you know. Attacking Haile Selassie people worse from 63 come right up to 66. And they didn't want him to come here. But when him finally come now, them try to make the best of it by what? Try to turn him wrong and use him against we the people. And them is the wickedest of purpose. The same thing again.
Because that damage control them are using.
Yes, man. Yeah, man.
Suppose him, you know, me hear on a speech I say, Jamaica is out of many one people.
Yes.
And him like that and
yes.
You know, and that's him like.
Yeah, but this is how you see him used to being diplomat, you know. And him used to being ruling class. And him used to hobnobbing with other powerful people. So him is comfortable in that circle. Because you know when you're used to the society and them with it. And they know what to do. Them bow down to him and them make all the thing. And them have siren on the car when them are drive him. Those things get him comfortable. I hear him on Miguel Land program last night and Miguel Land start to inquire deep and him kind of get a little bit uncomfortable. But him know. Him still know say them will use him, you know. But sometimes people go along with being used. That's what you call user-friendly. Well, I am not user-friendly. And I know that there's a great place of diplomacy. And many things, many part of the work, I prefer other people do it and I know bother do that because I'm not a diplomat. Yet I know that is a part of the team must have diplomatic skill. Well, me is not the part of the team we have the whole part diplomatic scheme skills. And yet me still learn other ways of civilization, but I'm not going to learn and practice hypocrisy still. Not going to practice no hypocrisy. I'm not talk about myself, man. Sorry if I talk about myself too much.
From me, I say right now, I don't really believe in a monarchy, you know.
Neither me.
No, I don't believe in a monarchy because if you ever say you don't feel like you're nice, I mean, and you
first class citizenship.
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
You know, so.
And me is not a part of no royalty neither. So who a part of royalty is just like the people who say them is God chosen people. And you're going to land and kill people because you say God give you this land.
I want to say, me never really function, but me have a little work at Pegasus.
You never what? You never do what? You were saying that you never do some certain kind of work, but you got to work at Pegasus. Make I hear, you never what? Are you there? Raspal, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You say you never do what kind of work?
No, me never go to life for God and function. I go up on a different thing.
Yeah.
But when me look, me see Sizzler and some other Rasta marching.
Oh, the other day when Ermias come?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I Pegasus and one piece of thing I may ask a man so yeah, the prince, man, the prince. No, the prince there.
Yeah.
You know? But I never really get to going because I tell you, it's a different work.
Yeah, because you're a man on the job, photographer and all that.
Yeah. See, so, I say, in myself, say, when I reckon back now, man, I tell me, say, they don't know, say, a Sizzler response to all of the rest of them now in Jamaica.
Who tell you that?
Man, I tell me, when man, where a man show me Sizzler, say Sizzler, then me say.
Oh, yes, and I tell you, say, he Sizzler ahead of all rest in Jamaica.
Yeah, so me say.
Yes, a Babsy Grange and Holness, a portrait them fraud there, you know. Fraud. They brought another prime minister from Africa about 4 years ago, Kenyatta, and them depend the celebration, independence celebration in a stadium. And the last thing ended them bringing Sizzler and 200 man upon 100 bike. And hail him and give him big honor, say him is one of the greatest Rastafari leader. Since when Sizzler Rastafari leader? I moved from yesterday with that. But that them announced on them thing. She Babs the Grange. And I say one of the greatest artists since Bob Marley. And hail him up. Because they using him. Him is a labor right.
Sure.
And them using him. So for another time now, them are bring representative, although Ermias is not a head of government. Them are bringing our next African big personality. And I introduce Sizzler to them, say, I'm a head of all Rasta. A fraud. They all of them is a pack of fraud. So Ermias must be careful because even Mugabe was sensible enough to see through and ask Sizzler certain things about him personal movement. Since you're a Rasta leader, why you moving this way and why you moving that way? And Sizzler tell him certain idiot thing. But the Bible say if you eat and drink and be merry, so I have to drink me all up a Hennessy. And Mugabe did give him certain privilege in Zimbabwe. And after that, Mugabe look upon him different, realizing says a fraud. Well, him go to West Africa and certain chief and all them we give him tell them say I'm a head of Rasta too, and then believe him and give him all certain privilege. This is what they do. They go all over the place misrepresenting people. You're not our representative, but you're going and telling people that you is our representative. Forget certain likes and land. Yes.
Me make sure tell you would say no, Sizzler no respond to me and no Rasta.
No Rasta. Sizzler responsible for him posse. No responsible for no Rasta at all. Yes. You think because Rita Marley tell him say she will hand over a title deed to him, that make him no head for no Rasta, that him a go off, you know. Move and go from yourself. Go sing. Stay in your lane and go sing music and stay in your lane.
Yeah man, you have to earn it, man.
Earn what? What am I for earn?
Respect as something you earn, you know.
Yeah, but also being representative of many Rastafari, you also have to earn that. And furthermore, you couldn't be no head of all Rasta. Rastafari Haile Selassie is the only head of all Rasta. Move and go from you say that. Fraud.
Yeah, Rastafari is a movement, you know.
Yes, a movement, not a religion. And a religion him a push. Him is not even head, him a talk about him a head for Bobo. And Bobo no him recognize him as a full Bobo.
Yeah, man, anyway, blessed.
Thank you very much. Midday, 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces.
Let a place look good, my brother. Let a place keep clean, my sister. Let a place look good, my brother. Let a
difference you can feel.
Bess FM, keep listening.
Good day, I'm Anthony Morgan with JIS Midday News for Thursday, October 20. Coming up, major crimes down in zones of special operations. Over $800 million earned from exports during first half of 2022 and 23 post offices to be designated NIDS enrollment centers. The news in detail after the break.
Jamaica's only oil refinery, serving our energy needs. Committed to nation building in all our activities. We are Petrogen, we make the diesel, fueling this generation. We make the gasoline. We are Petrogen, we make the kerosene, touching the lives of every Jamaican. We said the code we take, the products we make. You can count on us to see you through. We are Petrogen.
Petrojam Limited, celebrating 40 years of serving Jamaica's energy needs.
Now the news. Minister of National Security Dr. Horace Chang is reporting reductions in major crimes, including murder, in all communities declared as zones of special operations, ZOZOs. ZOZOs have been established in Denham Town in West Kingston, Norwood and Mount Salem in St. James, Greenwich Town, Parade Gardens and Augusttown in St. Andrew and Savannah Lamar in Westmoreland. Speaking in the House of Representatives on Wednesday, Dr. Chang outlined that as at October 13, Parade Gardens and Savannah Lamar recorded the highest reductions in criminal activity out of the 7 areas in which the enhanced security measure has been implemented.
Denham Town has been a 32% drop, significant for the community, but still a challenge. Augusttown, we have seen a 47% reduction. Greenwich Town, again, it's at a pretty low number. I think it was 10 for the period prior to the institution of the zones of special operation. We have only had a reduction of 30%. Now we see one of the more dramatic decreases to 63%. Parade Gardens have seen a 94% reduction in all criminal activity. Salvamar some 90%.
In the meantime, the House of Representatives has approved a further 60-day extension of the ZOZOs in all 7 communities. The government is to undertake several activities during the month of November to deal with the recent escalation in violence in the nation's schools. Minister of Education and Youth, Favour Williams, says among the initiatives planned is a week of activities geared at combating gang activity in schools.
Next month, the Ministry of Education and Youth will spearhead a Safe Schools Perception Survey among our stakeholders. Anti-Gang Week will be in mid-November. Activities will happen to sensitize stakeholders on how to identify gangs in schools. Of course, we will increase our collaboration with the Ministry of Justice in terms of the training of stakeholders in restorative justice practice.
The Minister of Education and Youth was addressing stakeholders at the launch of Just Medsit, a year-long campaign to tackle the problem of violence in the nation's schools. Jamaica earned $801 million in revenue from total exports between January and June this year, an increase of 2.3% when compared with the same period last year. Director General of the Statistical Institute of Jamaica's Statin, Carl Coy, noted that domestic exports accounted for just over 82% of total exports and were valued at $659.6 million. This represented a 3.3% decline.
The decline in domestic exports was due to a 65.5% decline in the value of alumina exports.
The Director General adds that exports from the manufacturing industry increased by 32% due to a 60% increase in the export of refined petroleum products. Meanwhile, total spending on imports for the first half of the year amounted to approximately $3.8 billion. The figure represents a 37% increase when compared to the corresponding period in 2021 and was largely attributable to higher imports of fuels and lubricants, raw materials or intermediate goods, and consumer goods. And 23 post offices are to be designated National Identification System NIDS enrollment centers alongside the Central Sorting Office CSO. Chairman of the Postal Corporation of Jamaica, Professor Felix Akinladijo, says the entity has post offices in strategic locations that will benefit the NIDS project rollout.
NIDS has been a key stakeholder in the renovation of the CSO, having made significant financial contribution to the funding of the project. And this partnership is currently ongoing with 23 other post offices.
While the CSO is now open and the NIDS Enrollment Center is complete, the NIDS pilot program is not expected to start until the end of the year. The NIDS project contributed approximately $10 million to the renovation of the CSO and will similarly assist with the modernization of post offices designated as enrollment centers. That was JIS News. I'm Anthony Morgan. A production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.
A difference you can hear. A difference you can feel.
Bess FM. Keep listening.
Hello, I'm Debbie Russ with the BBC News. The British Prime Minister Liz Truss has announced her resignation after just 6 chaotic weeks as leader. Her tenure is by far the shortest in British history. Speaking outside her official residence at 10 Downing Street, Ms Truss spelled out why she was leaving the job.
I cannot deliver the mandate on which I was elected by the Conservative Party. I have therefore spoken to His Majesty the King to notify him that I am resigning as leader of the Conservative Party.
The governing Conservative Party hopes to choose a new leader by Friday next week. Supporters of the ousted former Prime Minister Boris Johnson have suggested that he may stand for the leadership again. Whoever it is will face a huge challenge of restoring confidence in government, as our political editor Chris Mason explains.
That new Prime Minister, if they can find someone who can unite the party, and that is a massive if, they will then face a massive challenge around legitimacy, because a country will look in on that new leader and say, well, who are you and where have you come from and what do you stand for and what say did we have? To which the answer to the last question will be, you won't have had.
Opposition parties in Britain are calling for a general election, saying a new Prime Minister chosen from within the Conservative Party will have no mandate. The leader of the main opposition Labour Party, Keir Starmer, said shuffling the people at the top without the consent of British voters was not enough. Ed Davey, who heads another opposition party, the Liberal Democrats, has also called for fresh polls.
Just moving the deck chairs on the Titanic with one failed Conservative MP after another isn't what our country needs. We're in a real mess. It's a huge challenge. Millions of people are struggling families, struggling pensioners. They need help. And with this political instability and divided Conservative Party, they're not going to get it from this lot.
The resignation of Liz Truss prompted a swift reaction from international leaders. President Biden said the US would continue its close cooperation with Britain on global issues. The French President Emmanuel Macron said that on a personal level he was always sad to see a colleague go, but that the most important thing was for Britain to find stability as soon as possible. In Russia, the Foreign Ministry spokeswoman welcomed the departure of Ms Truss, saying Britain had never known such a disgrace of a Prime Minister. In other news, the military-led government in Chad says members of the security forces are among a number of people who've died in a day of protests. Demonstrators in several cities, including the capital, N'Djamena, set up burning barricades and attacked official buildings. A police station and the party headquarters of the newly appointed Prime Minister were among the targets. A government spokesman said there were about 30 deaths in all. He said the protests had turned into an insurrection. World News from the BBC. Nigerian police have used tear gas against demonstrators who were marking the second anniversary of the deadly suppression of protests against police brutality. Scores of people, some carrying Nigerian flags, others with mock coffins, converged on the Lekki toll gate in Lagos. Police said they took action after some of the protesters became lawless. A group of international pension funds is taking legal action against the German car maker Volkswagen to try to force it to reveal details of its lobbying on climate change issues. Here's our business correspondent, Theo Leggett.
The group of institutional investors includes the Church of England Pensions Board and the Swedish state pension fund AP7. They say Volkswagen has repeatedly rejected requests for information about its lobbying on climate issues. They claim it may be undertaking lobbying activities that would contradict its stated positions on climate change. That could expose the company to reputational and operational damage and jeopardize the security of their own investments. VW says it agrees that climate change issues need more transparency, but insists the group's demands are inadmissible because they would undermine the authority of the company's board.
The Supreme Court in Pakistan has rejected the government's request to bar the former Prime Minister Imran Khan from holding a rally demanding an early general election. but the judges gave a free hand to the authorities to control the law and order situation during the rally. A US national who was granted diplomatic immunity following a fatal car accident in the UK has pleaded guilty to death by careless driving. Anne Sekulas, the wife of a CIA agent, was driving outside an American military base in Northamptonshire when her vehicle hit 19-year-old Harry Dunn. The US supported her claim to diplomatic immunity, sparking a 3-year campaign to get the case brought to court. He will be sentenced in Britain.
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Lakshmi Singh. President Biden is drumming up voter support and donations for Democratic candidates in some of the most closely watched congressional races in the country. Biden is spending the coming hours in the battleground state of Pennsylvania. Here's NPR's Barbara Sprund.
President Biden plans to tout his administration's trillion-dollar bipartisan infrastructure law during a visit in Pittsburgh. It's not the first time he's done that. He'll be speaking at the site where a bridge collapsed just hours before he was due to arrive in the city in January. Pennsylvania is considered perhaps the best pickup opportunity for Democrats as they fight to keep control of the Senate. In Philadelphia, Biden will appear at a reception for Lieutenant Governor John Fetterman, who's running for the open Senate seat against the Trump-endorsed celebrity TV doctor Mehmet Oz. Barbara Sprun, NPR News, the White House.
Before departing the Washington, D.C. area, Biden reacted to the political crisis unfolding in the United Kingdom. Biden says the U.S. remains a close friend and an enduring ally to the British people. This morning, Britons learned their Prime Minister, Liz Truss, was resigning. Just yesterday, the Conservative Party leader stood before critics of the opposition in Parliament and declared she's a fighter, not a quitter. But as Willem Marks reports from London, Truss was unable to overcome criticism, even from members of her own party, after she rolled out a controversial budget plan that she was forced to promptly roll back.
Less than 2 months since she entered Downing Street as Premier, Truss stood outside the iconic Black Door to announce she would step down once a replacement had been selected as leader of her Conservative Party. Her position had been threatened and tenuous for several weeks, and she published, then slowly reversed, several tax and spending plans that roiled financial markets thanks to a lack of funding details.
Willem Marks reporting Prime Minister Truss recently replaced her close ally, Finance Minister Kwasi Kwarteng, with Jeremy Hunt. Iran is demanding evidence from Ukraine that Russian forces are using Iranian-made drones in Ukraine. NPR's Peter Kenyon reports the United States, Britain, and France raised the issue before the UN Security Council.
In the face of international accusations that the Russian military is using Iranian-made drones to strike at civilians and critical civilian infrastructure in Ukraine, the Iranian foreign minister issued a denial. State media quote Foreign Minister Hussein Amir-Abdollahian as saying Iran and Russia have engaged in what he called defense cooperation for a number of years. But he repeated Iran's position that it does not support the war in Ukraine and denied providing Moscow with weapons for use in that country. State Department spokesman Ned Price said Washington has, quote, abundant evidence that the drones are being used to strike civilian targets. Peter Kenyon, NPR News, Istanbul.
The Dow Jones Industrial Average is up 176 points, more than 0.5%. This is NPR News. Israeli leaders are condemning Jewish settlers in the occupied West Bank who attacked Palestinian motorists and Israeli soldiers. It's part of a recent increase in violence between Israelis and Palestinians. NPR's Daniel Estrin has the latest from Tel Aviv.
The Israeli army said dozens of Israeli civilian settlers hurled rocks at Palestinian vehicles, and when Israeli soldiers tried to disperse them, they pepper sprayed an army commander and 3 other soldiers. Prime Minister Yair Lapid called them dangerous criminals. Radical settlers frequently attack Palestinians and their property. Israeli leaders frequently condemn them, but the violence still persists. This has been an especially violent year in the West Bank as Israeli forces have clashed with Palestinian militants and teenagers, killing more than 120 Palestinians. The latest was 16 years old. And a Palestinian who killed an Israeli soldier recently tried to carry out another attack and Israeli guards killed him. Daniel Estrin, NPR News, Tel Aviv.
In the U.S., the housing market is coming off an 8th straight month of a slowdown in sales. The National Association of Realtors reports today that
it's better, but nothing beats.
Isocharm Music, promoters of clean, uplifting reggae music, presents the single Stranger by Empress Akua, produced by Sangi Davis, distributed by Tough Gong International, available on iTunes and all digital platforms. Call 310-559-0448 or email isocharmusic with a Z at gmail.com. Stranger by Empress Akua is on the Isocharm Music label.
Brings back memories. Lying here, looking up at the ceiling. You're lying there, sleeping. You're sleeping, sleeping. I reach out to you. You turn and say, I love you. But no, you're only dreaming. This relationship has no meaning. No meaning. No. Time to face reality. You're not the one for me. We're from two different places and times. Yeah. You go your way, and I'll go my way. I'll go all the way alone. Yeah. I've got to go on without you. I've got to go on without you. Hey, stranger, get out of here. Stranger, get out of here. Stranger, get out of here. Stranger, you're not wanted here. Hey. Pictures on the wall brings back memories of the good times we used to share. I've never hurt you, and I'm not trying to desert you, but it's time to face reality about you and me. Hey, I just can't fake it. I just can't take it. We got to break it. This relationship, you don't understand me. You say that I act like a child and I'm wild. You don't want me to be free. Free. We meet on the street. We're like strangers. We say hello and go our separate ways. Yes, hey, stranger, get out of here.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats. Best.
You good? You can get better. Spread the word. Straight Up gets better on Bess FM. Straight Up Jerry Small, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays on Bess 100 FM. 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. I'm your host, Robin Jerry Small. The numbers are 279-8473, 279-8473, and 619-1508. 619-1508. Also streaming live on the internet. Bess FM, Straight Up, Robin Jerry Small.
If you got to feel it, you got to be clean. You got to make it straight, you can't be lean. Share the joys togetherness can bring. To the true soul, you just have to cling. And then you will feel it, you'll feel the soul inside of you.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats. Best.
Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Let a place look good, my brother. Let a place keep clean, my sister. Let a place look good, my brother. Let a place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Let a place look good, my brother. Let a place keep clean, my sister. Let a place look good, my brother. Let a place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. 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 Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces.
Yes, welcome back to the show. We're in the second half of the show. In the afternoon here now. And today is the 20th of October. Thursday the 20th of October. There was an event coming up to discuss the land grab, them and thing that was supposed to go on Friday afternoon. It has been postponed until them find a better venue. Anyway, the numbers are 619-1508, 619-1508, and 279-8473, 279-8473. I'm going to get back to some live chat. Live chat, where is it? Live chat. Okay. No. Hold on. Come along with the live chat. All right.
Hello.
Have a call? All right, let's go straight to the call. Good afternoon. Welcome.
Hello, good afternoon.
Welcome.
Yeah, yes, sir. What's up?
Come again.
I say, what's up?
What's up?
Yeah, how you doing, sir?
Who is this?
This is a Jamaican Miss Chin.
Jamaican what?
A Jamaican Miss Chin.
Miss Chin?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Miss Chin, a Sheppy Chin? How are you, alien? You idiot, man.
Jerry, what you call Sheppy Chin?
Oh, you're the female for Sheppy.
Sheppy want Colleen and Geet here now.
No, but I don't take it the way we want the man. Hello, Elaine? Elaine? I wonder if Sheppy abduct her. That's why I know if I use phone in our bathroom, you know. I want to hear back from Elaine, please. Numbers are 619-1508, 619-1508, and 279-8473. We have a tune to play for Sheppy today, you know. 279-8473. All right, Damian Pollack say, little most Jerry mistake with that battery man word there. John was star, a battery man. Oh, wow, a battery or a bachelor? Back up, man, them, you know. Sister D. Ruben say, Kian Brown, I know, say, same one gone too. I know she, same one gone. I can't keep up with what I go on. Raphael Dallas say, please play Oh Lord by Earl Dunkley. All right. Can't promise all the request them. Patrick Cole say, I agree with Jerry that they are using the prince. Yeah, them are using, man. Delroy Island say, this small queen never shake Prime Minister hand. I need to teach you some camera tricks. Okay, technology is the greatest weapon. Form, the number I have for you don't work, so I can't send the handshake to examine. All right, let's take a call. All right, we're going to straighten out the handshake and the number. Good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, Mr. Smart.
Well, go on, who this?
Yeah, man, Barry from Rocky Hill.
Barry, okay, yeah.
Yeah, man, good while me not touch base, but me listen when me have time, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm want to say I'm big up to all the callers and listeners worldwide.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, I want to say one love, one woman, destiny.
Come again?
All for one for all in that manner they can
No
do.
failure.
Yeah, man, and we hope one day that all race can come together and see themselves as equal beings.
Yes, but some of them come, some of each race come together already, you know. We can wish that all humanity come, but there's a portion of all races that are ready come together and know says one people, nobody not superior, nobody not inferior. True, man.
Yeah, man. Anyway, I'm going to big up Marcus Garvey and he was there, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, man, Marcus Garvey, you know, man. I made me a listen to Miguel Land.
No, hold on. You have to talk slow that way here, what you say.
You see me, I listen to Miguel Land program.
Yes.
And him start talk about Marcus Garvey. You never know say man have just a power in him. movement. Because when we hear Miguel say, the man win election in a prison.
Yeah.
You know, the man have 6 million people at 52 years old.
Members worldwide, yes.
Yes. So for sure, you hope for that man, man, was, if it was in this time, it would have millions upon millions. You understand?
Yes, and we, if we do his work, we can gather. It's not we have people like we own them, All you do, you gather people and link up people. It's a great work. A great work to link up people for the good. You have some people link up people for do bad, but to link up people for the good is a great work.
Yeah, man. I'm going to big up Miss Lou, must be the next national hero for Jamaica,
Miss Lou, national hero. What national hero mean to you?
Well, it shows the work so you do, and would stand up for equal rights and justice and defend the poorer class of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, so may I big up Miss Lou. And may I say Bob Marley cannot be a hero until when it is written in the Constitution of Jamaica that no more Rastafari must be trained nowhere, neither in school, in hospital, or nowhere at all.
All right, so what you're saying is that as long as the government is discriminating against Rastafari, no Rastafari should accept or promote any national decoration.
No, by them.
Yes, that's why I said national decoration. I agree.
Right, but even yesterday, me I listen, I talk about Caesar.
Yeah.
And me see a whole Rasta out there with them when I watch it on the news last night. A whole Rasta did they celebrate with them and so you see when that happen now, it show up two different sides of Rasta. One is with them, one is not with them. You understand?
All right, now just to go somewhere and meet with some people, don't mean you are with them, But when you know the type of people, and you know them are try divide we and use we, we know you're supposed to know and be aware of that and don't make them use you neither. So we're not against the people going and meet with everybody, even government people. But if you know say it's a typical user and a trickster, and you still go, you must know where you're there for.
Yes, when that we know, so them a trickster, you get me? Yeah, man, we know them a trickster. But anyway, we want to touch for England still,
Yeah, man, go on.
Right now, England are heading down to the abyss, as we already talked about a couple of weeks ago.
England heading down, England into the abyss.
Yeah, the deepest part of it is 200-300 depths underneath, miles underneath, the bottom.
Yes.
Because yesterday, I called my brother and the man showed me, say, he used to pay like, say, 150 pounds he built.
Yes.
Right? Just a rough calculation. And I've gone to him, he gone by, say, 300, it's double the stuff. And I've gone to him, then right for the next bill, say, next higher rate of come with the next month. So it's pretty fun over there,
Yeah, the money start to fail quickly.
Yeah, and hear the thing about it now. You see, for Liz Truss, she Queen Elizabeth, and she shocked Queen Elizabeth, because, a long time Liz Truss never want to be under the monarchy,
Yes.
Yeah, she did a lick out against. So it happened, that's when she come be Prime Minister. That's a surprise. So by Queen, she her hand.
Yes. And you hear the name where she come with? She come with the queen name, Liz she name, Liz. You know say the queen name after when she a baby.
Yes. Yeah, man, so even them ask back to Boris Johnson, I know to me I hear it. But when we check here, see Boris Johnson is a loose cannon over England, You see, in the first part, in the Brexit thing, him did an artist, that's why he will get to win.
Yes.
Yeah, because the English people, they realize, boy, too much immigrants that take over their place.
Yes.
I want to check him over there in 2000.
Yes.
Early part. I tell you, say, in that time, they have so influx of Polish who have come to England. Everybody want to come to England.
Yeah.
Up to 5,000-6,000 a year. So the English people realize and say, no, we can't let in so much immigrants coming back. We are just a small island.
Yeah.
And then, so He bring up a whole for, they want by chance, but he's a loose cannon, as me say, anything can happen with him,
Yes, but as I say, immigrant now. I one of the immigrant them take make finance minister, Liz Truss make. I one of the immigrant should take make finance minister with you, But why you think, just like how you say them a use Aramias in the time, them a time the visitor Aramias for use them against Rasta and so on. As the same way now, she used that immigrant and put him as finance minister, black man from Africa. So hold on, please, sir. She put him there to use him to introduce one wicked bill. So them to stop tax the rich people so much and put on more tax on the poor people. But through the conservative, the party knows say, if you do that now, you're going to lose election and make the other party can win. Because the other party in England now just come like PNP, Them not have no much use, The Labour Party now get no help support now, But if you do things now with ridiculous with your party, you will make people start support back the Labour Party. So them just use them to test out the waters and also to get rid of immigrant. Because remember, African and Indian get more and more powerful in the whole of the British party, So forget them out. You make them do some stupid thing. That your people, all your MP and thing we know said, don't make no African and Indian come in there. So when them Lego the African and the Indian where they have to go up high up in them politics, it's for them fail. For them, yes.
And me I tell you, so you see the Indian them over in England, they're very educated, man.
Yeah, man, anywhere them go. Anywhere they go, they concentrate on educating them children.
Yeah, man, I hear one now. Them got a lot of children too. You understand?
Yes. But
yes, them have a lot of children. So, and the immigrants, them we are come from Africa and all about. Cause you are with Jamaica now. Me go around them with Jamaica. Why? They may look on the visa thing for Jamaica. You see, back in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
All right. So your plane go up with 20 Jamaicans, right? When the plane come back down, 10 empty seats come back down. You get me?
No.
Yeah, so then start, you go out and say, well then boy, you can't make that happen. And I can't tell them, I say the Jamaicans, them in England, I yard them, some of them man, they know easy, you get me?
Me know.
No, so them afraid I hit. So that's why they run to the Brexit now, but the Brexit fail them like the Brexit make them be alone to themselves, away from the EU.
Yeah.
Yes. So, I got my brother, anyway, I want to big up my mother over there.
Quickly, because I forgot to know. Go on. Quickly.
Man, Ireland, Francis, Dudley, Deacon Francis, my sister, and my brother, Barry,
All right, Barry. Thank you very much, yeah?
Yeah, man, so we link up, yeah?
All right, thank you very much, yeah? We have any more here? All right, we have some live chat, yeah? Live chat. Patrick Oil say, Miguel told the Prince, Aramias, Saleh Selassie, grandson of Selassie, that there were people in Jamaica who were prepared to fight in Tigray, Ethiopia war, which I am not aware. Yeah, people who are willing to go and fight. And matter of fact, the Ethiopian government appealed not only to Jamaica, Ethiopian government appealed to all Africans outside Africa that if they go to Ethiopia now and enlist in the army, he appealed for 1 million black people from outside of Africa to return to Africa and come in the army on the side of the government, and when done, they will get land. So that is all the same thing, right? On the other hand now, the Tigray was once the ruling people of Ethiopia. Many of the provinces represent different tribes that was ruling once. So all the while, they are always on the lookout for an opportunity to come back on top and rule. The Amhara, that is most of the Christian one and the one, them was Selassie tribe. Them was ruling for a long time and them of the royal family. At one time, the Muslim them are rule, especially through the Oromo people. And next time, the Tigray rule, which is the next set of Christian people. And each one of them has been on top from time to time. So each one of them jacking for position to get back there. Now, when you was ruling a country and you want to get back and rule again, a first-class citizenship you want, So all of them is the same thing, wanting to come back on top to come rule the rest of Ethiopia. So first-class citizenship them want. And then the rest of the people in the country is second-class citizenship. Just like when if you're a Rasta and you talk about your royalty. And you are African here talk about we are kings and queens who come from African ancestors. How the whole of we could have be kings and queens? Then who you that rule over? You're ruling over the rest of the people who is not kings and queens. So you want to come get first class citizenship also. All people who desire first class citizenship is the same thing. They want to come right on top of people back. Now Ermias and his family also want to become ruling class back in Ethiopia. While Haile Selassie himself knows that the time for that they done. That is why Haile Selassie did make the speech against first and second class citizenship. But you can know where people mind rest when you hear them say they want to come rule, or when you hear them say royalty. Back off and go. Jahines Liberty say, the man in parliament who say him no fish. I thought he meant he was no battery man. Yeah, that is what him did mean at the time. But he was using a double meaning. He was talking to Raymond Price, who was irritating him, provoking him in the parliament all the while as a young MP, representing from him same Paris St. Elizabeth too. So after a while, him shut up Raymond Price by saying, I'm no fish in here, you know. Raymond Price started to shut up and shut him out. Because Raymond Price suspect that him attack one of the greasy fish them. But Hutchinson was using a double word, meaning I am not a fish in here like how you is a fish. And also trying to say I am a big man in here, I am a whale. I'm not no little pure member of parliament. At the same time, he is not no little effeminate member of parliament, neither battery man. There's a double word him that uses. Delroy Henry say, technology is a powerful tool. Legendary Stevie Wonder said in one of his songs, when people believe in things that they don't understand, it can cause them to suffer. Superstition is not the way. Great. Delroy Henry say, nothing personal. All I'm saying that until you get a chance to examine the handshake with the Queen, the PM and the PM yourself, you will never understand the power of images. Okay. Sly Slick say hello, Bongo. The record shows a 7,000-acre Rosal estate was purchased in 1977 by John Rollins. What part did Jamaica government pay? Well, certain people in the Jamaica government did help them forget it for buy dirt. Cheap as dirt. Something like 15 cents a square foot it work out, you know. When you work out how much it costs them for buy it. Every square foot like this paper, yeah. Or a little bigger than this paper. I must say something like 15 American cents it cost them, which was a ridiculous rape of the people of Jamaica. But there's certain people in the PNP did help them to do it. That's why the JLP and Siago did lick out against it. They are no better, you know. But they're licking out about the pimping of the PNP, selling something and selling somebody like you're selling a prostitute. Pimping. So when Siaga got into government in the 80s, him did oppose and try to block the sale. Because just 3 years after that, him getting authority in the 80s. You know. Him try to block the transaction that it not go through. Matter of fact, when him try to block the transaction, True Rollins is such a big family in America. And Rollins himself is a lobbyist. The lobbyist is people who are powerful, who go amongst politicians and tell them what to do because money, them can get money. Them form a lobby. A lobby is a like entrance for go in upon people. You know? A lobby, like how you have lobby in a hotel. A lobby is a like entrance for go in upon the parliament or go in upon Congress and chat to congressman during lunchtime and make him know say push through this bill or push through that bill or make my friend get that for buy. So when Rollins get blocked from Siaga that the sale of the land when I get for buy from through PNP cheap. Rollins pull some string in America and make some American aid get blocked from Jamaica. You understand me? Rollins get hold up that him not going to get the land for buy. So him pull some string in Washington and make the American government start to penalize them one friend. Because Siaga and Labour are the American friend. You know? But there's certain time you do certain thing where American are like, then wait. Then why you think America tell Bruce Golding say him for fire out James Roberts now time cabinet? And why you think America take away visa from Darrell Vaz and take away visa from Wayne Chen? Even them friend them more time, them punish them and make them an example and ridicule them. You never know some bully people, sometimes the bully beat all some of the man in their own gang. They know say most gangster. Them beat and kill people in their own gang more than them beat and kill outsider. That is how underworld and nasty people stay. Some of them even rape their mother. I know gangster will rape their mother. And not only rape their mother. I know gangster who stand watch and look out while all 5-6 man rape them mother in Augustown. You know gangster will do that. Gangster will do the nastiest thing I him to them own people. Have a call. Good afternoon and welcome. Afternoon and welcome to the program. Are you there?
Yeah, man. Afternoon, my general.
Well, go on.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. May I hear you, man?
Yeah, me I talk about the thing there. Me there in highway, but me want to talk to you something about me sit down highway. Me I talk about the Raymond Press and Hutchinson thing where remember the news item, you know, the clipping on the news.
Yeah.
When Hutchinson said, I am no fish in here.
Yes, what I mean?
It is well known that Mr. Price is associated with battery men.
Battery men? No, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't want to make that statement here. I don't know. How you get to know that? You are very well informed about the community of battery men.
Not necessarily, because I am
yeah,
not
how you get to know that?
Because what me never say, you notice the term I use, battery.
No, I never ask you that. I ask you how you get to know.
Those people have certain actions or words that they use, you know, certain times.
No, hold on. So you say Raymond Price use action and words, and through that you know I'm associated with battery men?
Based on certain things that I know and heard.
No, I'm asking you. You said that battery men use certain kind of word and then behave certain kind of way. So you now see him use them word and behave them way, and you get to know say him well associated with them.
Based on certain things that I personally know.
Or that you personally know something. All right. So if you know it personally.
Yes.
How can it be appropriate for this program here to be pushing out that? You know it personally. Why you don't go out the road? Go say that. Why involve the station?
You notice the term I use?
No, I don't. I hear everything. You know that I hear everything I say. I ask you a simple question. Since it's a personal knowledge you have, why you don't go out and talk about it out the road yourself? But you involve the station where don't know where you know. No. Why involve and use this?
Me hear and call it just use the same word.
About who? About who?
They call it talk about battery men.
Yes, but who use the word about?
He was talking about the term that J.C. Hutchinson used.
Yes, but who he was talking about as battery men? Who?
He was giving an understanding of
yes, him give an understanding, him never call nobody name. Him, and you know what me talking about, you know. Him give an understanding, never call nobody name. Now why the station must be used to call somebody name when we don't know what you know? You know, you will be called upon to help farmer government, you know. You know that?
Eh?
You never know?
Yeah. So what?
You never know that you will be called upon to help farmer government?
Most definitely.
All right. Then if you know you will be called on to help farmer government, how is it that you don't know how to handle your words and statement carefully? That if you're responsible for farming a government, you're not going to make the government get weakened by how you make statement.
Yes, all right. Let me move on.
No, don't move on. We're going to deal with this. I have to deal with this before we move on. Finish dealing with it. How we should finish dealing with this?
Yeah, go ahead.
I am asking you how we should finish dealing with this.
That's what I say.
No, don't tell me that's why. We want to finish deal with this and move on to your next point. How should we finish deal with this?
You tell me.
No, I am asking you. You don't have no idea. No idea how we can finish deal with this.
No, I don't have.
You don't have no idea. How we can finish deal with this is take this station out of your statement and put the station one side and make it be known that the statement now have nothing to do with your personal knowledge.
Okay, all right. Yeah, let me say it. All right. What I just said
Yeah.
has nothing to do with Bess FM. It's my personal knowledge.
Your knowledge or your opinion. Well, I never know that you're so knowledgeable, but all right, we can move on now. Thank you very much. Best FM now have nothing to do with that there.
Yes.
Identification.
Right.
True.
Right.
Yeah, why next thing? Why next point? Next point.
Yeah, me there Negrilla now.
You have to watch yourself and Negrilla now. Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, man. I work still. All right. Me always I drive past. You know, you're coming on Negril town there, so.
Yeah, man. Coming from Sav or coming from Mobile?
Coming from Sav.
All right, yeah.
Yes. There's what they call Nipa, so them have a protected area. I don't know if you see it on the
Nepa, yeah. I would have a wetland about there.
Yeah, where there's a river there, like some people them carry tourists on the river and something.
Yeah, and raft and thing.
Yes. There was some fire there for about 2 times. Some fire there.
Yeah, and now some of the woods are burned.
Yes.
Some of the wetland are burned and mash up the wetland.
Yes. I believe based on the location of that place.
Yeah.
Some powerful people within Negril.
Yeah.
The property is fenced off from the public, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. Some interest, some powerful people have money down here.
Yes.
Them are pre-fee gradually over time. Maybe sell off that place to one of them.
Yes, and what them want to do, them want put it into the hands of some people now who will complete the locker from the nigger them.
Yes.
So that who can afford to pay, go in there, go stay. But this is not for nigger. Enjoy. Not even the wetland. Because even the wetland do a great work for the ecology, you know. But them not care about that. Use them want to use it and have it exclusively.
Yeah.
Say river this and river that and resort and all kind of stuff.
Yeah, basically me I watch if a couple years now them have a long-term plan to it, maybe dump it up and use it. Some of them
yes.
Either hotel or some tourist.
Hotel or water sports or up the river this and all kind of possibility.
Yes, and them use NEPA now to say it's a protected and them lock it off because it's fenced. All of it is fenced from the people.
Yes, man.
Yeah, so we just you know, we just watch it, you know.
Yeah,
watch it.
Typical action. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So.
All right, thanks for that, here, sir.
Yeah, man. Big up.
Anything else to call back again? All right, we have any more? All right, the numbers are 619-1508, 619-1508, and 279-8473. No, 8473. 279-8473. More live chat, yeah. And we have to go catch up with the music too, you know. Delroy Henry say. All right. Bob Hill say, Yale Bongo, I can see that you're also vigilant on the visit of Selassie grandson. Yes, man. Conrad Tomlinson say, you need alien number upon speed dial. Never laugh so much from man and laugh out loud, yeah, man. Boy, sweetheart, boy. Bob Hill say, I once listened to 2 journalists that was taken by surprise visit from Brogard. And what I discover me is that when they both said that they wasn't prepared to ask you some question, some question shape me then. Remember one day, I do an outside broadcast inside the university. Him come on, first time I hear him talk. Come on there and then bring him for me interview him. First thing him said before me him sit down. Say, boy, I listen to your program every day. That time he was a prime minister. Was he? No, yes, he was prime minister for a little while and then they lose it. Yes, Damian Pollock says Sheppy Chin. Alien. Bob Hill said, that's why I like Cabo, Muta, Bongo, Miguel, Maistan, Dagila, Oret, Montague. Always prepared to ask relevant questions of corruption. El Reiner said, this is it. We will have taken a giant step forward when we face this reality. Powerful people never teach powerless people how to take their power away from them. Logical, UK shout out. Mr. Johnson said, Jerry, the man who assisted the police and got a medal Heroes Day, him saved the police life, yes. He hung his jacket on that tree. For me, they should assist him in getting out. You see it, sir? Yes, nowhere to hang him, nowhere to rest him, nowhere to hang him coat. Good afternoon and welcome.
Good afternoon, Mr. Smart.
Oh, go on.
Yeah, man, I Barry again. I just want to tell you, say, the one you call as them, that they know them attacks and remember, Broadcasting Commission put out their new rules, you know.
Yes, yes.
Yes, and a station like this, where Bess FM University, where educate the world. At them a station, they want to make one little slip to shut you down, you know. So one, they call as them.
Yeah, man, that's why I have a little discussion with my brother in a little while. He's very helpful, very knowledgeable. At the same time, we are describing an incident that took place in Parliament, and we understand what J.C. Hutchinson was saying, and him is helping people to make up people remember and understand. At the same time, just like how J.C. Hutchinson never said that Raymond Price is a fish. Same way, we must not use Bess FM to make things that we might know about and Bess FM not know about, because you must know. You understand?
Yes, station we shut it down, and as me say, we can't afford the station shut down. So, and you see one brother in the name Raspal.
Yeah.
Remember one time when I tell you something, I want yard and whatever. You have to know when I transfer because we don't want the station shut down. Anyway, I want to highlight about JC. You hear what happened in a center with JC Hutchinson?
No, what?
Yeah, man, he name a call up in a some big nepotism and cronyism pertaining to the when I lover.
Baby Mara.
Yes. Whole pa mix up, man. They might jam up in our parliament. You know?
Well, him did mix up. Him name did mix up when she get a whole heap of thing. She and him son, which is her son, get a whole heap of thing, material, opportunity, money, all kind of thing.
Yes,
and then now, hold on, please. And then now it emerge again that she get appointed on about 11 school board. Every school board she depend about the place, eh? And I him suggest, I him recommend her. So it's like him not afraid for push her in every way.
Yeah. I mean, I tell you, say, me know the woman, you know, I want ignorant man, you know, because the other day, I go to my lacography, go check one JP. And it's not that me never really check a JP to have no land thing, so me never know the type of papers that he carry. I will me go there do man who didn't say, me say you fi carry so that's your papers.
No, you talk too fast. Well, I hear every word they say.
Right, should him say, Mr. You're supposed to have such and such a papers before you come to me. So, you understand? She started real up and go on and...
No, hold on. You tell me specifically what she never do, what she should do. She should say, this paper is not there and that paper is not there and you need to carry those papers and you don't carry them. Hold on, you tell me what she should do in detail, you know. Clear. But after that, when you start describe what you don't like about her, you don't tell me in detail. You tell me such a start rail up on all them things, which, no, you have to tell me in the same plain word like where you say, this paper missing and that paper. What word she use when you say she rail up?
Yeah, talk so word, no pleasable. You understand me?
No, you not tell me whether it's bad word or word not pleasable. Hold on. If you tell me plain and straight, you could never come and concuss bad word. But if you tell me plain and straight, we understand, but when we go around the corner and talk about rail up and talk about some word, we know this and that. We're not playing. We're not playing as when we say she should say you should bring that paper and you should bring that paper. So tell me plain, without cussing a bad word, what kind of way you say you know like she talk?
She never cuss no bad word, right? But as I say, she could have more calm. You understand?
Okay, she could have more calm, and she use some word where displeasing.
Yeah, because
we make you look like you're an idiot.
Yeah, because she realized I don't know about the thing, so she just direct me as
yes.
Yeah, man, so you hear about Ardlishaw with the Mombasa grass?
Hold on, no, not Ardlishaw. Don't mix up Ardlishaw in it, no. Samuda.
Yes.
So you have to be careful and don't mix up Don't mix up black dog and monkey. The two of them are two different things. Hear this now. Hear this now. Hear this now. As you say, and as you are implying, in other words, you are suggesting, if somebody is a public servant, they should be trained and maintain the training how to deal with the public. I serve the public.
Yes.
So a JP is a public servant, and a JP should timely remind people in case, or if them never know, tell people for the first time. When you're looking about this, you should bring that, and that. Or you should go and get a list of the things they must get and don't just take chance on them. So that's how a public servant is supposed to explain things to people, you know. You know?
Never so comfortable.
Yes, because after recently, a public servant explained something to me. And them so tired because them look for me and say me should have know that by now. So them kind of get irritable and I said to the next co-worker, him a talk about this and that and him not know that, you know. But we're not expecting public worker to deal with it that way. So.
No.
And then now imagine, if a public worker not dealing with it like a public servant, and when I mean to them for bow down to you like servant, you know. But them for serve you and teach you and you know, if a public servant not doing that, you're going surprised for know. Then if them not deal with people good, why you going to put them on every school board?
Yes.
If you put them on every school board, them not go behave the way they all about.
It's a money making thing, man, you know, promotion.
I don't know. I don't know if people get paid for the on school board. But I know that people who are on school board have a lot of influence.
Yes.
So therefore, it's not only money people run down, you know. People run down position, influence, and status, and different things. That is why, as I say, I'm naming the news again, say what? Him put him family, our close friend, all both. Come again, talk up, man. You talk down in your chest.
I'm in $1 million business, you know.
No, we left that already. That was years ago. We're talking about the school thing now.
I want to touch funny crime in Jamaica.
No, you only have 1 minute left. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to tell Jamaica people say the JDF and the JCF alone can't solve crime. All our we are citizens have to solve crime because we have a people who do it, and we have a family who do it. You understand? So all we have to come together and fight crime. That the only way can solve. Police and soldiers alone can't do it.
I agree. And for that reason, they should be in good relationship with the public and not the nasty relationship that them have with the public now.
Right, so them have to change their ways completely, you know.
No, but them wasn't going to do that by themselves, you know. Because the government encouraging them to behave how them behave. So them wasn't just going to change them ways by themselves. So.
Right, and I want Jamaica people again, as they tell you know, when the politicians come on the yard, no land, no vote, no land, no vote, no vote, no land.
All right, that is, yes, man. Thank you very much, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we have no more calls. All right, we have some more live chat, I believe. More live chat. Carter George saying, who is the shortest Jamaican Prime Minister? Prime Minister of Jamaica will serve for the shortest time is Donald Sangster. Him serve for about 1 month or 2 months. Him get elected and then selected as Prime Minister in February 1967. And by April 1967, him dead. Before that, he was not Prime Minister, he was acting Prime Minister for Bustamante. Now the next thing, as they talk about Bustamante move out time house from Mountain View, up on Mountain View there, and move into one government house that them built for Prime Minister that named Jamaica House. When they move him in up to 1964, you have about 4 dance halls around him house, and about far. Them the far up a Barbican Square over a mile away. One the Barbican Square a mile away. Couple there up a standpipe about a mile up the road. Some there on a little further, that's a next mile again. And couple more in the Shortwood area there and you go around. Couple dance hall right around in 1964. Because I stay my yard in that area. And so me as a little boy, I get to hear all of the music I play. Because some dance all day within 1 mile, and you can hear them clear on a quiet night. 1 mile away all about. Sometimes I stay out of my yard 2.5 miles or more from popping, and I hear sound system I play popping. I stay in my yard and hear the lion up at the zoo popping a roar. Up at the zoo, I hope garden a roar. When me a little boy in 1964 and them just bring lion come here. Many times I stay in my yard and hear a lion a roar, even now on a quiet night. You can stay a ligani and hear a lion a roar if the lion a roar up at the zoo. Anyway, long story short, Bustamante, when him go up there and hear the dance, and it's not so much a dance, but it's some of the word them way my hear in the dance. They move and go from you, so your carry go bring come him know, so the music they make about him, I saw him pass a law against dance hall a play a night time. We'll come back to that. More live chat. Roy Walcott say, good afternoon, Bongo. O'Malley, Yeshi Taylor is the one I am carrying on Marcus Garvey. Is the one I carrying on Marcus Garvey works. Everybody else celebrate. Oh, you. Are you a Carrington? Or your man named O'Malley a Carrington? I don't know. Let me know if it's you. Ik heb Jean Neam say. She sound like China today, Bongo. Oh, you mean Elaine, yeah. All I know, Tapa you later. Yeah. All I you know, Tapa you later. But I don't know how to read this. So Chinese start them English. Oh, all I know, Tapa you later. Yeah, I still can't translate. Research unit says, Mr. Small, please elevate the discussion rather than talking about the same friends and politics. For example, how are we going to solve the crime problem and create opportunity for the masses? You can elevate the discussion since me not do it. You come in the discussion, you phone in and elevate the discussion. Johnny John said, morning, Bongo. Any news on the deaths of our Rasta brethren who went by the name of Rastology? Him and his wife was found murdered in St. Thomas earlier this year. Anyone brought to justice? No, we're not hearing about it. And there must be people who know more, But it's very suspicious. And I think it's about land also. I think so. Jeff Clive, UK, say UK in the house. Bringing back Boris. He said the UK is bringing back Boris. I doubt that. Marva Valentine, yet I don't know them business. I can't say. I'm not an expert on them on the conservative thing. Marva Valentine say, greetings everyone. Jerry listening to Miguel Lawn interview the Prince on Wednesday. I heard the Prince mention that he noticed the division amongst the Rastafarian community and he hopes this change. Yeah, but him never tell the nature of the division. There is groupings, And groupings is different, can be different from division. But if him don't express what him mean, I don't know. But we do know of things, but we want to know what him mean. Rafael Dallas said, don't the government have an environmental advisor to advise them about the areas to be protected from destruction and to preserve against pollution? Yes, they do. But usually these people are puppet to them. We have any more call? Next call. Good afternoon. Welcome.
Question again.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Come again. Hold on. Where's that?
No, I said the call previously before the first caller. Any man can make a mistake sometimes.
Yeah.
And I want the perfect, and from in our school, I in our class, learning. So I just stop, they are listening to it.
All right.
Yeah, man. Bless.
All right, all the best. The numbers again. All right. The number is 6191508, 6191508, and 279-8473, 279-8473. Yes, ma'am, I go hear Mr. Jacket and Tie from Jennifer Bar. Don't you have it?
Mr. Jacket, you fi stop it. Shady well round ya, round ya. Mr. Tire, Mr. Jacket, you fi stop it. Shady well round ya, round ya. Long time you tell you fi stop it. And hail the Almighty alone, and the music on fi rock it now. Mr. Tire, Mr. Jacket, shady well round ya. Oh. Long time you tell you fi stop it. And hail the Almighty alone, and Miss a tire, miss a jacket, share the wealth round, yeah. Run the evil Babylonian from round, yeah. Bad mind people, we are go bound, yeah. Make we hit out some terrible sound, yeah. No rat-a-tat the world, well the whole and I go down, yeah. Heal Jah, the Almighty alone, yeah. Them bad mind me from head out to ground, yeah. Iniquity we no want to no round, yeah. Jah, that are the righteous sound, yeah. The enemies must be defeated. Give some courage to the meek. We are strong, we're not weak. The mission must be complete. Long time I tell you not to stop it. And heal the Almighty alone. And the music gonna be rock it now. Miss a tire, miss a jacket, share the wealth round, yeah. Oh, long time I tell you not to stop it. And heal the Almighty alone. And the music gonna be rock it now. Miss a tire, miss a jacket, share the wealth round, yeah. The children want to play in the streets again. Lane Avenue and around the bend. When the blood is gonna stop running the streets again. Oh, somebody please tell me when. A full time judge or shake this your face, yeah. Make evil doers go run things wrong, yeah. Some lost to crime and can't phone, yeah. Let's pray to Jah, He's the creator. The enemies must be defeated. Give some courage to the meek. We are strong, we're not weak. The mission must be complete. Long time I tell you not to stop it. And heal the Almighty alone. And the music gonna fi rock it now. Miss a tire, miss a jacket, share the wealth round, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Long time I tell you not to stop it. And heal the Almighty alone. And the music gonna fi rock it now. Miss a tire, miss a jacket, share the wealth round, yeah. War is not the answer. Stop shooting your brother. Let's learn to live together and build a better future. You are hear me, Mr. Jacket and tie. Share some will man not stop fall from the sky. Oh, you know see all the youth them a die. You need to give them a play. The enemies must be defeated. Give some courage to me. We are strong, we're not weak. The mission must.
Yes, that's Jennifer Barrett, a singer, one Mr. Jacket and tie. You know, the people who want to maintain an image, not just wearing jacket and tie, it's an image them are defend, an image that they are so correct. And at the same time, the jacket and tie is a disguise. We'll get back to some live chat, yeah? Lance said, long time Ross Wayne no call in, a true? Yeah, man, some weeks now, maybe, I don't know if it reach a month. Maybe I'm not in the island, I don't know. So, or whatever. Delroy Henry say, rule of law, access to justice and financial transparency happen by design, not by accident. Keep up your good work. Much appreciated. UK up, nice. Dwayne Beckford say, blessed love. Black and Proud say, fake news, him a read. And I put it forward about Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson got no future as British Prime Minister. Marva Valentine say, greetings, Sister D. Miss you a few days now, sis. Thank you. Yes, our next piece of music now. This is an instrumental from way back in the same 64 when Bustamante and them crew, the Labor Right crew, are going with them the first set of nastiness in the independence. One of the musicians, very African conscious and black conscious, Carlos Malcolm, he make this piece of music just like how Justin Hines and make Carragher bring come and lick them with sound. Make this piece of music. We have Filthy McNass today. Ain't a filthy McNasty. I saw the musician have a throw stone in a Ags time more time, you know. Filthy McNasty about 1964 there. When Buster Man they are going some rotten way, yeah. Yes, the numbers again, 619-1508. 619-1508 and 279-8473. 279-8473. Now the Gleaner again have another page. Yesterday's about three page coverage of Ermias visit. We don't mind that at all. And today there's a next big almost whole page coverage of him visit on the entertainment place and the Gleaner. Entertainment page. Yesterday we did see one of the picture of the Bingistra, you know, the Rastafari big drumming group, drumming and musicians together, guitarists, drummers, horns, man. But that one did have about 5 of the drummers, and you say, Jeremiah Sal enjoy the music and thing. But this one now, you see China Smith, the leader of the group, in this one near to him, playing guitar. And you see a next picture of him being shown the exhibit of the cultural, the culture down a trench down, where Bob Marley used to catch one time and where them have as a attraction to show people, you know, about the culture of Jamaica now and then and where it come from. So them carry them, it's a big photograph of them carry him through the culture yard. And the main guide in the culture yard, they know them give her 2 names. Them say she name Sophia Dow. At the same time, them give her next name Danette Dow. I don't know if it's her sister or 2 of them, it's her same person. And she mentioned that her father was the writer of By the Rivers of Babylon, a big Jamaican hit. But really and truly, Brent Dow really wasn't the writer of that. Brent Dow was great. I think I'm my favorite leader of the Melodians. You have Brent Dow, and you have a next one named Mr. Brevet. Forgot what Brevet him name. But over the years, the Melodians, I must about 3 or 4 of them in the group. And at different time, different one of them lead the group, just like with the Whalers. Different one lead the group in different music. And Brent Dow was one of the favorite leaders of the group. But the fact is, this is not him right by the Rivers of Babylon. And I was pointing out those things from in them time when them tried to claim royalties. A foreign group gonna make over the Bible River of Babylon a big Melodians hit, and then make it over and make it sell a millions of records around the world. I think it's Boney M. Boney M did make it over by the Rivers of Babylon. And just like how Prince Buster tried to sue Shaggy and other groups for doing over Carolina, which was done on a Prince Buster label. But Prince Buster couldn't win because it's not him that write or Carolina. Him did claim same right, but not him that write it. Same way now, the Melodians try to get royalties from Boney M. Said them write by the Rivers of Babylon, and Boney M do it over and not give them no money. But it was them write it, and I point out to some of them at that time, say, I know you write that music. This music is an ancient music from in a Bible. The lyrics of it come from in the Bible. What Psalms again? What Psalm was it? Like Psalms 137 or Psalms 87. One of them Psalms there. By the Rivers of Babylon, where we sat down and we wept when we remembered where we was taken from and carrying a captivity. I imagine the people who were carrying a captivity now want to come sing and entertain for them. Just like what you say, Bingistra. Although Ermias is not one of the people who carry in a Babylon, but up to the other day we see Rastaman and over, singing and playing for somebody, pirate them, and some of the people them who owe money for carrying us away. When I criticize the brethren, we only say, because that is how the music make. Babylon asked to sing some of a nice song, them after them say one carry away. And although we object and say, how can we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? Yet we did sing some of the Lord's song, and as we done that, that's what we sing back one again. So, the music by the river of Babylon come from that verse in the Bible, not even verse like the whole Psalms of that Psalm in the Bible. And therefore no writer couldn't claim says them write it. Now there are some additional words that was not in the Bible, not in the Psalms, saying, let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Jah. But those are traditional words that have been added later and been sung for years, sure about 100 years or more now. So let the words of my mouth and the meditate. That's a long time traditional black people song. Long time now, so not even that. No writer couldn't claim him write it because that whole music is either Psalms, written by David, or some people say written by some other people, plus annex some other verse or chorus that is well known long time. So no piece of it wasn't written by nobody living now. Written and performed and celebrated long before any were born. But sometimes some people claim it's the same way One Love. Some people was claiming say Wailers write the music they when most of it, including part of the chorus, including the song, the tune, was copied from long time music where even the what them name again? The impressions they do, Curtis Mayfield. These are the things that some of them is not some major crisis in our life, but it suits us to get understanding of these things that we know how to take credit and to give credit when credit must be given to others, yes. I'll play two more pieces of music because we do have this music to play and we don't want to wait until then. The numbers again, 619-1508, 619-1508 and 279-8473. 279-8473. All right, we have two more pieces of two little pieces of live chat, yeah. Then we send off the music. Are you sending your phone call? Live chat. Ikevgin Niam said, this is Simeon Pigeon. New phone, okay. And Gary Brown said, Mr. Small, can the government put a ban on Woody track top clothing, which is mainly used by criminals? No, you mean Woody? People can't wear Woody? No, son, could I never stop you from wearing Woody? You know, so if you wear the Woody, you're going to go subject to suspicion and therefore you're more liable for police stop you and say, take off that. But they can't stop you from put it on. Delroy, we have a call? All right, let's take the call right away.
Hello?
Good afternoon, welcome. Me
again, Bongo.
What go on, man?
Another flight correction.
Yeah. I welcome them.
Yeah. They have to be in good faith. I was telling me help recently about the first part you mentioned about Psalm 137.
Yes.
The slight correction is that you said the part about let the words of my mouth and something like that, they accept in thy sight.
Yeah.
And you were saying about some song or the other?
I know it's in our Bible, but...
It's in the Bible. It's in the Bible.
But is it in that Psalm? It is in that Psalm?
No. It's in the Bible. The one that you mentioned, that is Psalm 137.
Yes.
And the Lord of mouth, I think it's Psalm 19.
All right, so therefore them take one of the Psalms and make the song, the verse.
Yeah.
Hold on. Them take one of the Psalms and make the verse, and them take the other Psalm and make the chorus.
Yes.
Okay.
Recently, I was telling my helper about it, the same thing that you said. And because I remember the case, Bonnie M is from Germany.
Bonnie M, yes. But yeah, some black people in it though.
Yes. Jamaica in there.
Yes.
Recently I was telling my helper about it. Sometime this week on JLP FM, they have a feature like it's something like this in our part or something.
Yes. Looking back over the 60 years of.
Yeah. It's not exactly like that, but it's a clip. I don't remember the word they use, but I listen to it because they have history in it.
Yeah.
And they feature Bonnie M and tell how it started and so on. And they say, I think there are 2 Jamaicans in it.
Yes.
And they mention the song there, but they mention the same song there. They never mention about the sewing.
Yes.
So I told my helper, say,
Melodian sued them.
Melodians,
and
yes.
lost. And I took, just like what you said.
Yes.
And I said to her, she said to me, if anybody will get credit for it, David.
Yes.
Yes. But so when I hear a while ago, I said to her, you know, I should have go by Lotto because I'm as David Foy said, I tell you about it.
Yes.
So when you hear when you said that now, she's a Christian and she said, yes, let the words of my mouth. It's also in that we must be Psalm 19, she said.
Yes, I when I was saying that, you know, I did know that it appeared in the Bible, but in my mind was that somebody else bring it in and bring me. But I am conscious that those words do appear somewhere in the Bible, but I didn't remember. I didn't remember where.
Yes. So you're right, sir.
Yeah, but let the words of my mouth appear be accepted on that side, oh Jah. I don't think the oh Jah in the Bible though.
No, it's not Jah, oh Lord.
Yes, but in this song, in a melodians, not Jah them say. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
Oh Farai. No.
Oh Farai.
I think oh Farai. That's not in the Bible though. But it all more or less mean the same.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Thanks for that. Straighten up.
All right.
Thank you very much. Very useful. This is how life is beautiful when we all can coordinate for the better, for the good. And that is why I am confident that we ordinary people can devise much better form of government more than what Babylon and Shackle with much over the years. I am confident of that. You don't take no expert or no particular education for people to come together and devise good government. Just learn that. We're not even talking our own language, and yet we are able to use it to the good, for the common good. Thank you very much. Yes, man. So the numbers again: 6191508, 6191508, and 2798473. 2798473. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Yeah,
Wagwan.
Hey, we kind of frequency get a little hot, it look like, so then cut we off.
Oh, yes.
The end of the day, big brother, the whole of we have to make truth with mantra.
Yeah.
Truth have to be the mantra. And in regards to the things that, like the I say, it don't take no rocket scientists to run government, as far as I can.
Not even for run. To devise a better way of government.
Yes.
And once you come together and devise a better way of government,
yes,
it will be easy to run it because it's going to devise by agreement and by testing. And just like how you make kite. You didn't learn to make kite?
No, I didn't.
You learn how to make gig? You learn how to make gig?
Yeah.
You learn how to make slingshot? You get somebody teach you, and you do it over and over, not until you make about 25 slingshot before you really master it. You make kite, you make it over and over. You learn how to play a gig, any different thing you learn over and over. We come together, even the person who learn it, who just learn it, most time is that person brings some improvement to it, you know. The person who just learn it makes some improvement by it, and you say, boy, gig get better, you know.
More aerodynamic.
Yes, exactly so, everything.
So, yeah, man, we have to just designate and deal with what we have to deal with, man. It's a criminal government, like we say, a gangsterism.
Yes. And unfortunately, all over the world, people who like power and people who like to dominate are attracted to politics. So you're going to have mistreatment by people who is in politics because they want to rule, dictate, and take for themselves. But it's human nature. It's not Jamaica alone those things happen. It's not black people alone. It's all over the world those things occur. But that is why human beings come together and design ways to limit those things. That's why people learn to play football match and learn to have a set of rules how football play. You have a referee, you have 2 linesmen, and you still have a camera. And then you have the audience that support each team, and the audience, them know the rules. The 2 set of hooligan when I stay down, the 2 set know the rules, you know. And through that, them sit down and quiet for the most of the match. Most of the time, you hooligan now just go on hooligan non-stop, you know. And now and again, them go on hooligan. Because most of the time, them just sat behave themselves. And that is what rules and agreement do. It make most of the time people are agreeable.
And get along.
And get along.
Yes.
True.
A question I want to ask you. In regards to the name Abyssinia.
Yeah.
How far back does that name go before, you know? When was the name Abyssinia introduced?
Well, there probably have been many names. One of the names for the place that we know of as Ethiopia was Sheba. Up to there, night, Mira Muta talk about one program. Was Sheba or Seba. Seba or Sheba. But Sheba actually even bigger than Ethiopia because that country did spread right over the Red Sea from one side of the Red Sea to the other. So one side was Ethiopia. And the next side was way over in the other part of Saudi Arabia, what they call Yemen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And next name, as I said, was Abyssinia. And next name is Ethiopia. At various time in history, various names have been used. Kush, all different various names at different time. But Abyssinia is really a more European pronunciation of one of the original name, Habasha. Habasha, the word Abyssinia come from Habasha. And Habasha in the Ethiopian language mean mixed people, not one people, but people were mixed. More than one people mixed together and produce a next different nation.
Mm-hmm. Could actually say the same for Jamaica still, innit?
Yeah, but yes, of course, Jamaica. The original Jamaicans are hardly visible here, although you know some of them is here.
Yeah, but it's a mix-up and a blend of everybody.
But it's a blend of everybody. But 95% of the ingredient is African. So although it's a mix of everybody, it is distinctly African. But it's a kind of African society that feel comfortable with all different minority in it. So we as a population of Jamaica, 95% of we black are having black blood. And all the other people, if it's the Chinese people in Jamaica, Jew, white people, all different kind of people, with them turn and look when you see them. We're just used to that. When a Chinese person passing, turn and look on them. Unless you know, so them just come from China where they. You might look upon them and observe the difference between them and the long time Chinese in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
But really and truly, when you buck up a white man, you know how to steer upon him. I want to lick a picnic steer upon other people because probably it's the first them ever see a Chinaman because them grow up in the house and them just start go out. But in Jamaica, you hardly notice any difference of anybody else, even though 95% of it is one African people.
Yeah.
But there are many countries in the world where there's a mixture. You have even greater mixture than Jamaica. But in Jamaica, I think there's more harmony. Most countries we have a mixture, more mixture.
Yeah.
30% of this one, 20% of that one, and 15% of that one. You usually have more conflict, even a place like Guyana. You have more conflict between the races, between Indian and African.
Yeah.
Because they are such a large each one of them is such a large percentage. When you have one stock, like the African and Jamaican is 90%. When them two fuss with themselves about no fight against the China fight, them is such a small amount. Even the white people in Jamaica. Although we talk about them every day, and them mostly we talk about the long time white man we go on with the robbery. As well as we talk about the one who's still about to have the whole heap of land. And most of the white people in Jamaica, they have that whole heap of land and they have money and things. But you have like a few out of them now, we have the vast amount of land.
Yes.
So there's still more harmony in Jamaica more than most places where you have mixed population. It seemed to me, I'm from my little traveling with me.
Yes. We get on well.
Better. You get on better than most places, I think. Okay. We have a call?
Anyway, I love and light, more strength to the eye and the family, y'all.
All right, thanks, sir.
Jerry.
Cool, man.
We're going on with the work. One love.
Same, yeah, man. We have a few more live chat, but I could play Peter Tosh, because plenty people ask. When people sending about 5 different Peter Tosh tunes, I will not play now. I will play one, the toughest. And this is one of the music where Peter Tosh make. When Bobby Marley was away for nearly a year, 1966. Bob Marley was away for almost the whole of 66. And in that time, the Bunny Wailers and Peter Tosh made several hits without Bob Marley. But enough people don't know, so Bob Marley none of them. When just before Bob Marley come back, or I think it is most probably just after him come back, Peter Tosh made this one. But it was really a makeover of an American tune named You're a Puppet. But in this one, Peter Tosh is saying, I am the toughest. So anything where you can do, me can do it better. So the word out there on the street amongst youth and youth was that Peter Tosh will throw a word from Bob Marley say, although people have you as the best singer in a Wailers, anything you can do, I can do it better. I don't know if it was really true, you know. I didn't move with them quite closely at them time. Not close, but I didn't know them. I didn't know them at them time, but I'm telling you, whether it was true or not, the word out the street was that it was a throw word by Peter. I know say the Wailers specialize in a throw word now. Even when they throw word all near to them one another. You know, here when Bob Marley I met the tune say, man to man is so unjust, you don't know who to trust. He might tell you same when say, your best friend could be your worst enemy. So it's a close thing. And then him go worse and tell you say, I throw me can, but me not call no fault for sure you say. Wailers, like most Jamaican artists, specialize in throwing word. And if you want to pick it up, you pick it up. You understand? So let's hear the toughest from Peter Tosh. Well, Peter Tosh. Yeah, that was James and Bobby Purify. We sing the original. I'm your puppet. And then 66, and Peter Touch make a music off. I say I'm the toughest. And them time they the rude boy, young youth, we are resist and resent domination by Babylon, we call rude boy. Them time them use some slogans say rough and rough are rough, you know. All na dance man drink beer and belch, but when them a belch him say rough as a form of belching. Pure style and mannerism. You have more call? Alright, let's get back to some live chat here. Delroy Henry said
line pull up style.
we have call? Alright, let's get to the call. Good afternoon, welcome. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, man, we want to call, man.
Yeah, man, turn on your radio, please. Go ahead, please. Go on,
Yes,
talk.
Bongo.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, please. All right, which part of Senton?
Type here with him.
Where? Where?
Near 9. Near 9 miles.
All right, what the district name where you there? Stepney. Yeah, I know Stepney, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so me I say, you play one piece of touch there.
Yeah.
When you say, you can't blame the youth.
Yes.
I'm 150 years. Now they start to sing.
Yeah, man.
And it's still relevant.
Relevant. True.
So where we see her going,
Yeah.
in Jamaica, you know.
Yeah.
We really can't blame the youth, because a long time it came on the surface.
Yeah, man.
And it just a come up, you know.
No, it not just a come up, it a come up long time, but
Long time, yeah.
But people understand more now, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, man, and me like your program and I enjoy it, you know.
Glad to know that.
Yeah, man. So, one love till me call again.
Thank you very much, dear sir.
Yeah, man, because we have enough more things to talk about, you know, about the time ago. So,
Yes, sir.
next week also me show to Rastaman again.
Yes.
Yes, Bongo.
All right, we have some more live chat here. Delroy Henry said, the emperor words, a man who say I have learned enough and will learn no further should be considered as knowing nothing at all. Mr. Small, you are an inspiration to others. Thank you. UK next week. UK up. All right, Pablo said, Lignum Vitae gig. Jerry, Irie, yeah man, the best gig make out a Lignum Vitae would quite tough. Tough and treat tough. Now you can nail the nail, go down in a now split. And not only that, when a man drop all the next gig on your own, it's liable to survive, make out a Lignum Vitae. Earl Brown said, Jerry, the name Ethiopia mentioned many times in the Bible. Moses did marry to an Ethiopian woman. Yeah, it mentioned from the second chapter of the Bible, Ethiopia mentioned first. As being a part of the Garden of Eden, according to their Ikhebjin name. Say Ethiopia is a Greek name. Yeah, right, you're quite right. Ethiopia is a Greek name, it's not an African name. But after a while, the Ethiopian accept it, even up to now and use it. And them no say it's a Greek name. Yes, so we have some other piece of music to play. I want to play Dancing Shoes. Because I want to tell you about almost 1 year when Bob was away from Jamaica. And yet the Wailers were able to survive. Because great as Bob is, them still have so much in them. And I did in a studio when some of the music make. Let's wear Dancing Shoes, which is where Bob Marley doing now. And it was made when he was abroad. One of the greatest Wailers did. Dancing Shoes. Let's go.
But we won't care.
shore now. Oh, I could hardly wait until we had our day. It's been a long, long, long day. And when we met at last, the hours went so fast. Oh, what a shore night. The moments when I'm alone with you, that's when all my wishes and all of my dreams come true. But time waits for no one. When there's so much love in my heart, tell me why we have to part. It's been a long.
Yeah, man, that's the sound of Dion Warwick. Meanwhile, we was straightening out dancing shoes. Now, Dion Warwick, them and the music there. Very enjoyable. Because one of the things when we are dancing, it have some sudden stop in it, It's quite a fast music, it have some sudden stop in it, and then it have a little slow part. Sudden stop and go back fast. So, if you're not confident in yourself, you might look stupid on the dance floor. You don't care about if you want to look stupid. Only people that think that way, why the hell you care if you just know yourself? But that is one a favorite. All right, make go hear Dancing Shoes now. One of the biggest Wailers hit without Bob Marley in there. To show you how much them get along without him. 1966. Let's hear it.
Who's gonna dance with me tonight? We're gonna dance till the legs still kinda tight. But we won't care 'cause we got the blues and we got on a dancing shoes. We're going skanking all night long, just as long as they play our song. And the sound you can't refuse, 'cause we got on a dancing shoe. You'll never love another sound like this. It thrills your soul, and this sound you can't resist. It's got you in a hole. Never in this world there be so much love as between you and me, my love. 'Cause we ain't got no time to lose, 'cause we got on a dancing shoes. You never love another sound like this. It thrills your soul, and the sound you can't resist. It's got you in a hold. Never in this world there be so much love as between you and me, my love. 'Cause we ain't got no time to lose, 'cause we got on our dancing shoes. Who's gonna dance with me tonight? We're gonna dance till the legs feel kinda tight. But we won't care 'cause we got the blues, and we got on our dancing shoes. We're going skanking all.
Ska Jerk. All right, Mike? Yeah, that was the sound of Peter Tosh and Bunny Wailers. Dancing Shoes, 1966. And it's one of the greatest Wailers music, most melodious. And yet Bob never in there. Now I'm going to play two pieces of music about a style of music. The Jerk was a kind of music. It's American black people music. And the Wailers without Bob make up music named Jerk in Time. Nice enough. I mean, I still don't know make it. And then I'm going to play one when Bob Marley come back from being in America and experiencing the Jerk himself and come give them the real vibes of what Jerk was about. First one named Jerk in Time, Bob and Peter alone. Let's hear it.
But when it comes to my aching feet, I can't stand it, oh no, I can't stand it, oh no, I can't stand it. Oh, jerking time after night. When my woman jerked, she couldn't jerk no more. Jerking time after night. When my woman jerked, she couldn't jerk no more. Dancing to the beat, I want to leave. We jerk so nice and neat, okay. But when it comes to my aching feet, oh, I can't stand it, oh no, I can't stand it, oh no, I can't stand it. Oh, jerking time after night. When my woman jerks, she couldn't jerk no more. Jerking time. After night, when my woman works, she don't work no more. Working time after night. Jerking time after night. Jerking time after night.
Yeah, man, jerking time, 1966 there, with the beautiful organ of Jackie Me to a teenager at the time, but the leading arranger of the band of Scatterlights. Teenager, you know, I lead the session there. And with that organ, beautiful music by the way, as Bonnie and Peter. But here when Bob Marley come back now after living in America and experience the real jerk music of America, and put in film flavor, listen to Ska Jerk now, and you see how much more vibes this year one have, not to compare them, but Ska Jerk, let's hear it.
Oh, I said Ska Jerk. Ska Jerk now, baby. Do the jerk now, baby. Oh, do the jerk right now. Yeah.
And I want you to listen to DJ, because the time the DJ I dominate dance and I draw people in a dance. The DJ is making some sound with him, he's making some sound with his mouth. Each DJ they have special sound with them make with their mouth and make music exciting and dance exciting and hold up a chat in between them. I put on I take off the record and put it up. Him right through. You hear how timing and music. I listen to him again with that DJ. Making that sound we usually call a sucking sound. Like a musician and just listen it. Ska Jerk from the top. Yes, we can introduce it now. Well, they're going to tell you where that Ska Jerk tune come from and inspire Bob Marley if you sing it so great. Junior Walker, Black American band leader. This one named Shotgun. I hear Bob Marley mention the word shotgun in the jerk there. Let's go. Shotgun by Junior Walker. Yeah, the sound of Junior Walker, Shotgun. Well, I just going to read two live chat. Pablo Music said, Brathwaite and Dream. Whalers singers used to fill in from time to time with the Whalers. Research unit say, happy weekend, Jerry. Good show as usual, despite your radical style. Damian Pollock said, John O. Jerry, I juggle music, them sweet higher. Johnny Johnson said, Bongo, every Jamaican citizen should listen to Big Stone interview with Rastology, who was killed by British intelligence. Pablo Music, chick, chicky, chicky, chick. That was Oziah Sticky Thompson, master percussionist in those music. Johnny John say, musicology, entertainment, everything. Wow, good. Great weekend, Jerry. Thank you. 11th winning moon. Pick up the pieces, please. Thank you.